niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Nigga, shank up. I say running to that bank, bruh, no pay cuts. Money. Easy money like a layup. Yeah. You owe some pay, you gotta pay up. Right now. You niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up.
Like Mike
saving all my paper, I need a fortune. Raised by
every motherfucking Hefe.
Young Rich.
I'm gonna fuck my shit.
Lion blood, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
I'm ready.
Every motherfucking Hefe.
I'm ready.
We're gonna put you on that nigga ass, Mike.
You ain't gotta
Shake up, we up. I say running to that.
Somebody, hold on. Somebody shit too loud, man.
Easy money like a
Hey, that
layup.
sound like the nigga got
You owe some pay, you gotta pay up right now.
That's
You
feedback.
niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Nigga, shake up. I say running to that bank, bro, no pay cuts.
Y'all too close, bro.
Money like a layup. Yeah.
Y'all too close.
You owe some pay, you gotta pay up right now. You niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Saving all
Y'all
my
too
paper,
close.
I need a
Y'all
fortune.
too close.
Raised by them hustlers
He got to go in
and
another
killers,
room
no
or
more
something, man.
extortion. Every dollar sold. I need my portion. Fucking on your bitch. Got an abortion.
Yeah, sure,
Life
for
ain't with the
feedback.
shit.
Oh shit.
Lion blood, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Huh? Money. Yeah.
Hey, big up. Let me make sure ain't nobody. You
Shank up, we up. I say running to
we
that
finna
bank,
come in.
bro,
Hold
no
on.
pay cuts. Easy money like a layup.
And I needed you last night, big up.
Hey, listen, fellas, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper and stay low. Hey, listen, man, we got a full panel tonight. Got my family in the motherfucking building, man. What's happening, man? Yeah, we got a couple topics to talk about tonight, and we got some other shit we gonna get into. First and foremost, I want to do the introductions. To the left, I got the biggest, Big Deuce Vine in the motherfucking building. What's happening, nigga?
It's really that. What's the deal, man? What's up, fellas?
This really that. Hey, really that video coming soon. Shout by KO, go loud. It's going to fuck down. Me, Preem, Vine, classic shit. Man, Empire is going down. Hey, listen. Below Vine, we got the host, Heavy Hefe 3. What's up, my nigga?
What up? What up? What up?
Bro in the motherfucking building. You know what it is, man. Next to Heavy, we got the Wave, nigga. Surfboard Wave himself. What's up, my nigga? Okay. Bring one of them brushes when you come on, man. The motherfucking light up. I want to see that motherfucker put it on this bitch. Above Surfboard Wave, we got Timo Supreme. What's up, Timo?
Well,
Yeah.
same old. It's just hot as hell in here. Hopefully, my air conditioning will get fixed. But it's holding 79, so I'm holding up.
Ooh, you better get that motherfucker fixed, boy. You in AZ. I remember them days, Tim. Ooh, shit. I seen 121 in the car. I said, man, I'm moving back to the D, nigga. Out of here.
They got 5 days to fix it. The landlord, I don't own. Thank goodness.
They better fix that motherfucker fast. So if they don't fix it, Tim, what could you do if they didn't fix it?
Then they have to pay for a hotel for you. But I got a friend's house I can go to, so it'll be all right.
But you guys still get the money. They inconvenience you. You got to get the money.
Well, he put a new one on in October, and then he had it serviced like April 27th. So he's pissed off about it. It's just that supply chain issue. They got to get parts. They got to get up on the roof. I'm in a 2-flat. Fix it. I got a Frigidaire window unit on the way tomorrow, so I'll be fine.
Okay.
Well, I mean, last night slept in my car, full tank of gas, ready to go, but it was all right.
Okay.
It was like 85 in here, so all right. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. So listen, man. First and foremost, Vano, I know you moving around, man. He was speaking on Mr. Charleston White, and Mr. Charleston White called the nigga P.O. on live and told the P.O. that this nigga threatened him to smack him or do something to him. Now I'm trying to figure out what would possess. See, this is the type of shit that I don't agree with Charleston. I don't agree with that. Don't do that, bro. Cause a nigga need, you would take a nigga away from his kids and shit like that and getting money and doing better for himself because he threatened you. He didn't actually do nothing to you. So don't go that far anyway. You feel me? But that's just whole shit. Don't do that. Some of the shit he talk about, okay. It's cool shit. But the nigga that he called on is King Yella. He's a Chicago pretty well known Chicago artist. He did a lot. He did some time in jail. He got out, moved to Vegas. He live in Vegas now, and he trying to change his life around. But Charleston, man, I can't believe, Vine, that so tell me, Vine, what you was saying, man. We was off camera, man.
Oh no, shit! I just was going down the timeline and seeing, shit. Trying to put that nigga back in jail. I'm like, damn. But at the same time, man, if you got a nigga telling you, if you put your motherfucking hands on me, if you try to threaten me, anything, I'm calling them people. This man is telling these niggas that he gonna call them people, and they steady mentioning this nigga name, man. You feel me? This man telling you he a citizen. That's what citizens do. They call the police, man. Don't even speak on that man. Don't say nothing about that man. Leave that man alone. That man's serious. But you feel me? That man called them people. You feel me? On the motherfucking live, nigga, and reported that nigga, man. So
bitch. You know what I'm saying? You a bitch, you's a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna mention the nigga though. We gonna let the nigga don't get no radio playing the whip, man.
Well,
them niggas be setting themselves up, man, fucking with that nigga, man.
But see, that's the thing with that, man. Charleston has put himself in position to be almost probably the number one YouTuber out right now. The nigga doing hella numbers.
He going crazy.
So my thing is he making himself relevant and to be talked about. It's a hot topic, his antics and the shit he doing. So, we got people on the panel that don't agree with it. We got people on the panel that like some of the shit he do. We got people on the panel who, would want to bust him in the head.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I just want to share our views and our thoughts about this shit. So, with that being said, Heavy, so what you feel about Mr. Charleston White and him calling the PO on the nigga, man, on live?
Nigga's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to, cause harm to the nigga. I don't give a fuck if a nigga threaten you. You talk shit to the nigga for him to feel that way. Because you running your fucking mouth. Now you want to go to tell the police something. You's a bitch, snitch, hoe. And you trying to, cause harm to that man. No harm been caused to you. Nigga, you talking, so that nigga gonna talk, hoe nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck you think you are? You gonna run around and say anything to everybody and that's it? Let me tell you something, nigga. When you do something to somebody you can't choose your punishment. That's law, nigga. You do something to me, you can't choose your punishment what I'm gonna do back to a bitch, nigga. That's what you can't choose. Whatever you got coming, ho. Or shut the fuck up.
Oh, baby, I love my nigga. Nigga crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Either one, man. He's a bitch nigga. That's what I think, Bonnie. Shit. And call that nigga probation officer. You's a bitch. He just as bad as Snitch 9.
Snitch 9, huh?
He's a bitch.
I remember you said that when we was talking about him before. So you compare him, you feel like he's just as just of a big of a snitch as 6ix9ine.
Hell yeah. You gonna talk shit to niggas, then when niggas fire back, now you
call the police.
Call the police.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You running your fucking bitch ass looking mouth. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What, nigga supposed to take it because you talking, ho?
He said he's a community activist. He's a citizen. He say niggas not gonna threaten him online and get away with it. He not in the streets. He said he not
don't
in the
matter if
street.
you in the
He
streets or
told
not.
nigga, I'm telling no niggas. He said, y'all street niggas want to threaten me online.
Leave that nigga
I'm
alone.
making a report. So
Leave
when you
him
come,
alone.
listen.
I
Hold
dare
on,
you
wait,
to say
wait,
something
Heavy. Let me
I'ma
explain
turn
it.
the fuck out of him.
Let me explain it. He making a report. So when you come down or wherever you catch him and you try to do harm to him, he's gonna already have on record. But he say he gonna kill you and get away with it, no bill. That's what he say.
I don't know
He
how
say
he gonna
he
do
say
that.
he gonna kill you and he gonna get off because he done filed a report on you that you threatened him online. So when you try to kill him, he gonna kill you and get away with it. Scott, it's a strategy he using, nigga.
It sound good, don't it? It sound good, don't it?
To them niggas pull up in that van with all the motherfucking Dracos and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
MCT.
That
There's
shit
some
sound
crazy
good.
nigga pull up on you on that with that.
Nigga, don't nobody care about what the fuck that nigga talking about, man. Niggas murder niggas in
Skirt!
the
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We give a fuck what this nigga talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth, bitch, and stop mentioning niggas' name out your mouth, bro. For clout.
That's true.
Now you want to run the police because you really scared, bitch.
Yeah.
You a
But
scared man
I
talking,
think-
bitch.
I think he playing the biggest game on niggas. When I watch him
Bitch
online,
ass nigga.
he talks shit about all the people in the motherfucking comments. He running the biggest game on niggas. He's a comedian.
He's a clown.
He's a
He ain't
comedian. He's a comedian.
He's a clown. He's a clown.
He exploiting this shit, man. You know.
He's a clown.
He found a loophole, man. How to get some money, how to entertain, to get money on this shit, man.
Okay, so let me do this, man. Obviously we live on the motherfucking Shank Show where I get paid and stay low. We get paid and stay low. We live right now on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So go to any of those sites, tap in right now, get in the chat, comment, and I'm gonna read your comment live right now, man. So come on, fuck with me in the chat.
Shout out.
And give you a shout out. Come on, fuck with me in the chat, man. Come on now. All right, listen.
Heavy Hefe said it best a couple shows ago when it's like when you call the police, it's everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Back.
So Heavy Hefe said it best. That's where I'm at there.
Yeah, so okay, I appreciate that, Tim. Hey, so Surfboard, man.
What up with it?
What's good, man? So what do you think about that last topic that we were speaking of where Mr. Charleston White called a nigga's probation officer for threatening him online? What do you feel about that? What's your thoughts?
You know, I feel like he stated he was a civilian, so he don't give a fuck about none of the rules of the streets, and he stick by that. You know, it's fucked up, but that's how that man believes, man. And, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy situation.
Civilians get murdered too, B.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So remember that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't fuck.
So
A nigga with a job get murdered too for doing some bullshit.
that's facts.
Or a street nigga. It don't matter about all that.
That's facts.
It's cold to these goddamn streets. Keep your fucking mouth shut, nigga.
And
You said it to the wrong nigga, it's over with, bitch.
yeah.
Because he ain't got no understanding.
I think too that
Shit.
he talk a lot of
That's
shit.
about
He talk a lot of
everybody.
shit because he know that more than
Fuck
likely
your husband. Fuck this.
Listen.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
he talks so much shit because he know he gonna be
Right.
insulated. He know he gonna be protected. He know a nigga not finna come down there in Texas. He know a nigga gonna wait. You feel me? To see him, in his city. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I wanna break real quick and introduce Adrian to the motherfucking Shank Show. How you doing, Adrian?
Hey, fellas. How y'all doing today?
Appreciate
Adrian,
you. Hey,
welcome.
yeah, appreciate you for coming back, baby girl.
Hey, Adrian.
Hey,
With your pretty self, girl. What's up?
Hey, Bestie. How are you?
Y'all got a love-hate relationship. I see. I know.
That's my baby right there, boy.
I don't hate the man at all.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, he living his own light. I love it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So we
Welcome
got
to the Shank Show.
Timo. Yeah, Timo. That's Adrian Timo.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, hey, what's up, Rich? Rich in the motherfucking building, man. Sick Rick in the building. D Letterman in the house. What's happening?
What up, cuz?
Hey, listen,
What's
bro.
up,
I just want
I'm
to
working.
go ahead.
I'm on a roll right now, working, but I'm not doing nothing other than I got it on cruise control and just sitting back,
Cruising. Okay.
puffing on my cigarette. Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Coming in while you're working, man, and fucking with me. But I want to say this though, Rich. I would just want to give a special apology to you because we were supposed to get on the show and shit. But it was the same. Problem. Hold on, it was the same day as my video shoot to Really That. You wanted me to get on there, and so things took longer than expected. Good, but I was trying to call you because I want to read. I want to go ahead and get on that motherfucker, man. So let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna have you on. Anybody else that like to get on too, make sure y'all check out Everybody versus Rich. I got some big things in the works. A lot of surprises coming. I've been working really hard, but listen, just because we can't settle on one date, there's plenty of shows left, man. And like you said, we're gonna take both shows, your show and mine, to the moon.
And heavy raw and uncut. All is going to the moon.
That's what's most important, nigga. That
it's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. So,
right.
Rich, appreciate you for being here, man. So listen, I want to ask Rich and Adrian this question. I'm gonna let ladies first though, so I'm gonna let Adrian go first. But we were talking about Charleston White. Are you hip to Charleston White, Adrian?
On your ass when I see you.
I've been out of touch for the last few days. What's going on?
Okay, so Charleston White is a community activist / comedian / some niggas call him a snitch. Some niggas call him real. It's crazy because right now he like the biggest YouTube nigga, and all he do is really talk shit, and he be in this character where he been talking crazy shit, talking about he raped white hoes, and he only kill white people and fuck the Bloods, fuck the Crips. That all they do is kill black people, so he don't respect them. He say fuck the Muslims, they don't do shit but march, and they don't kill no white people. He's just an ignorant motherfucker. He just be talking crazy to the motherfucker, right? So some of the shit he be saying is true though, and it's real. But he say a lot of crazy shit too that's like questionable. Like, hold on. So recently,
it's more than questionable. It's
right?
Bullshit.
Yeah, okay. Some of it is, a lot of it is bullshit. But listen, he recently, there's a guy by the name of King Yellow. He's a rapper out of Chicago. Pretty well-known rapper, King Yellow, and he lives in Vegas now. And Charleston White actually called his daughter an ugly bitch. His 3-year-old daughter said the little ugly bitch.
Wait, a 3-year-old? What?
So this year he called the little girl ugly bitch. I said, God damn, Charles, this nigga fucked up, man. Why you call a little girl ugly bitch? So anyway,
she must be an ugly bitch.
I don't know, but I'm just saying I never seen her.
Picture, you'll probably know why he called her.
but listen. So King Yellow mad to the motherfucker about this shit. He keep talking about it. King Yellow keep talking about just giving Charleston more fuel to keep doing his thing. So Charleston actually. So King Yellow end up threatening Charleston online, like nigga, I'll smack your ass or saying some shit like that. This nigga Charleston White, Adrian, Listen closely. Charleston White called this nigga P.O. because the nigga just got out of prison. The nigga King Yellow. He fresh out of prison. He on papers. Oof. He called the nigga P.O. and told the nigga this nigga threatening me online. So what do you think about this, Adrian? For a nigga to do something that crazy, what you think about it? I ain't gonna say what it is.
That's a bitch move. Like that's it. That's a bitch move. It's unnecessary. Like you spoke whatever you spoke, and you know, of course, he had his rebuttal back, but that was just that's a scared man. I don't respect him for that. Yeah. Even just, I mean, of course, calling a little kid a bitch, like what? An ugly bitch, like what? Why? No.
You know what his
called? Wait a minute, I'm mixed up.
Okay.
Charleston White called his daughter, the other nigga daughter, that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I thought he called his daughter that.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping. Yeah, fuck that nigga for that.
He like fuck everything.
Look, I second what Heavy said.
Right. That nigga a whole ass nigga, boy.
Hey, so
hey, that's enough though to get his ass smacked.
Yeah.
You feel me?
For sure.
You saying shit that'll get you killed, smacked, possibly killed. So why would you call his procreation officer after you said some whole shit like that about his daughter, bro? See what I'm saying? Yeah. He think he can, but he think he got the right to say what he want to say, but you protected by the law.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when the last time the law protected anybody in this country.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, the law don't protect you; they show up after the fact.
That's true.
So with that being said, bitch, you ain't protected by shit. The law don't protect us in this bitch.
So what you saying is he has the I'm not black, I'm OJ syndrome. That's basically what you saying.
That nigga be saying whatever he want about people, right? Then when people threaten his bitch ass, he tell them, go ahead, touch me, I'm gonna call the police. Threaten me, I'm gonna call the police.
He do.
This, I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah.
After he say anything he want about a motherfucker. Nigga.
He say he promotes snitching.
Keep running your mouth.
Listen,
just like Tupac.
He said he promotes
Tupac
snitching.
ran his mouth till he was dead.
He said he
get it?
Hey,
like,
bro. He said he promotes snitching. He promote fuck the gangs. He promote job growth. He promote. He
But do you think like some people that talk outside of their neck like that are just being controversial, just controversial?
That's what he is. That's what I'm saying. He just say anything.
That's exactly what he doing.
That's exactly what he do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his angle.
You don't believe in anything that he's saying. He's just talking.
So Heavy, you said something real important, man, and kind of transitioned into the first topic. You know.
The snitch.
Yeah. You know. You were saying how the police don't protect us, right?
Hell no, they don't protect. Listen, man. Why you think so many motherfuckers catch gun cases all over the world when they stay in the neighborhood?
Because they gotta protect themselves.
Because if you don't have a fucking gun, you can die.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you got a felony or not. Ain't that a bitch?
A lot of niggas in died with their gun. A lot of niggas we know died with their gun. Died with their gun.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying though, like, we can't depend on the police to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you gotta protect you and your family yourself.
Flat out.
The time them bitches get here to smoke and clear.
That's right.
They went to all the gunshots stop and the smoke clear.
Before they come, before they pull up.
Bitch, what y'all here for? Sit in the corners, ho. What y'all here for? Hell no, I don't know nothing, ho. Report what? Get the fuck out of my face and sit in the corner van, bitch. You're too late, bitch. What you talking to me for? Sit in the corner, ho.
No, facts. So the first topic we transition into right off on the heels of that is police our own community. If y'all remember, there was when George Floyd died, there was a point in time in Minneapolis where it was like people that was actually that was legal CCW holders that was policing their own communities, cause it was like everything had
They
broke
didn't
out.
trust the police.
The right.
Number one.
Ain't trust the police. They was riding everywhere. Niggas was out with their guns, and it was crazy. Niggas didn't even really talk about that part of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was getting, the same niggas was getting shot at. The ones that was patrolling the hood, they were getting shot at and everything.
For real.
It was crazy.
You know what they was? Look, I'm gonna try to let me see if I can find this shit.
But I think it should be more of that. You know what I'm saying? People need to patrol their own community. If you're a CCW holder, I think it should be a patrol. Patrol your own communities. When y'all see them young niggas riding down the street, breakfast look like a gun hanging out, fire them bitches up. Feel me? Before they even come shoot. You feel me? Fire them up. When you see them hanging out the window with that motherfucking gun, and then it's a group of y'all motherfuckers with guns, stop them right there before they hurt the community. Fire everybody, fire they bitch ass up. You feel me? Like, fuck it. That's the only way our community gonna stay safe. And we, you know what I'm saying? You want your kids shot by mistake and this and that, like what shit that go on in the community, like, man, fuck that. You know, niggas gotta take shit into their own hands sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't just depend on the fucking police because they ain't shit.
Hey,
all them bitches do is lie on you.
Sidebar.
Understand?
Sidebar real quick.
Bitches.
Hey, sidebar real quick. Detroit rapper Obi Trice held in Oakland County Jail. Obi Trice. Yeah. According to the records, Trice was jailed on Thursday, June 16th, after being charged with using the telephone to harass or threaten someone. He is held on $100,000 10% bond. Trice was previously jailed for felonious assault 2 years ago. Tragic, what's wrong with him?
Man, Eminem ain't came and got him yet. 10,000. That's what I'm talking about.
He ain't gonna get his man.
Down there yet.
He ain't get his man yet.
M ain't down there yet. What we talking about? What we talking about? 10,000? That's what I'm saying about him.
That's crazy.
What is from Warren, bitch ass?
Right.
Claiming Detroit, bitch. You ain't from our city, you bitch ass weak white boy, man. You ain't from our city, bro. Stop claiming Detroit, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You from Warren. You don't do shit for us Detroit niggas in this city. Mm-hmm. If you cared about Detroit motherfuckers, you would have opened the Shady Records, bitch. In Detroit. If you cared about Detroit, you would have signed. You would have signed a motherfucker like 50 from Detroit, a real nigga. Did you do that? Fuck no. Nigga, you don't give a fuck about our city, nigga. Fuck yous to Eminem. Obi Trife ain't out yet. My nigga have been out, nigga. Shit, before you know how you lay on your stomach and that bitch, then your stomach start hurting because you lay on that hard concrete. Then you turn to your side, and your side start hurting. Then you turn to your other side. By the time you turn to that other side, you've been bailed. Trying. You hear me? Shit, you niggas hoes, boy.
These niggas hoes. These niggas hoes.
Nigga hoes, man. He still sitting up that motherfucker with a 10,000, 100,000, 10% bond. That a bitch. That little ass money, boy. God damn.
Obi was a cool dude back in the day.
Yeah, remember, Shaq, you went over his house a couple times.
Yeah, for sure. I used to fuck with Obi. I fucked with Obi a few times. My nigga Hen was Obi. He grew up with Obi. So we used to be off Grand River and like Schaefer and shit. And I'd be over there over his crib. He always had white hoes with him though. It was weird. I don't know. Like I never liked, I just didn't. He always had. He liked white girls.
But you remember him chilling at the Elysium back in the day.
At the Elysium, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah. So I got a video right here. Let's see. Is anybody watching YouTube right now?
No.
The live?
Yeah, watching the live.
No. Let's see. It's up and running.
Can you? Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, but it's an echo if I switch screens, so I'm not.
Can you see the YouTube screen on there? No.
Nope. I just mute.
What about now?
Nope, not yet. I think it's like a little bit of a delay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
See the YouTube screen?
Hasn't popped up yet.
Oh, what's up? What's up, man?
How you guys doing?
Oh, Mandy in the
Alright.
building. What's up, Mandy?
Working
I'm
out
popping
like
in
a
and popping out.
motherfucker.
Yes. I'm about to.
You trying to get that
call
body
you.
right, ain't
Always. It's mental health too in here.
you? Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back on when I'm done.
All
Just
right.
want to say hi real quick, and I'm gonna pop right back on.
All right, cool.
Hi,
Hello,
guys.
Mandy.
Hi, guys.
Can y'all see this video on YouTube?
So it's showing up as a small screen now on the YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, living on.
Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
I can. Yeah.
What y'all see right now?
Obi Trice left Shady Records in 2012
Nah.
and formed his own label called Black Label Entertainment from Shady Records. But his quote was, "They're still my people over there at Interscope and Shady at Family for Life." Obi Trice said, "I talk to M almost every week, so we still friends, still business partners, and nothing's really changed." That's from March 6, 2012. So,
Hey, what do y'all see on the screen right now?
you and everybody that's in all their videos.
What
And
you,
the login screen.
what you see now?
Video.
Okay. Let's see this video. Fair use. This in Minneapolis.
Can you make it fuller?
Yeah.
So what you see is the community protecting the community, right? We know that our brother George Floyd got murdered by the Minneapolis Police Department, and there's been a lot of unrest since then. We've seen uprising in the community, and there have been professionals in the community who have been burning buildings. We know that there are a lot of white supremacists out here. The goal for being out here is to protect our businesses and our churches and just make sure that we're okay. That's literally all we're out here to do, is to protect and serve.
Because if we're going to be the emergency team, I don't want to be way down there and have to run way back. All right, if we're going to be the emergency team and we have to go different places, we should be in the middle and be able to disperse that way, then disperse that way, or disperse that way. All right, you see what I'm saying? With it?
And you think about it, we already had some of the worst racial disparities in the nation, right? Then you add on COVID-19, a global pandemic. So now we're in a state of emergency times 2. Then you add on black men and women across the nation, including Minnesota, being murdered. And a lot of it on camera, which is extremely traumatizing. That's emergency, state of emergency times 3. Did anybody with a group of 3 not get a walkie-talkie?
Quinn!
What's up, Quinn? Hey,
Jeremiah.
How y'all doing?
We're doing all right. Good to see you.
Who was shooting at you?
That was 2 nights ago?
Yeah, that was 2 nights ago.
I think there's a good chance that they're entering from Weber Parkway.
Weber Parkway?
Yeah.
Yeah. 42nd. That's what I told them.
Yeah.
That's how they coming. 42nd.
Yeah. Queen, we're trying to get to Lindale. My name is Jeremiah Ellison. I'm the city council member for Ward 5, which is where we are now. And I'm out helping coordinate some of the independent community patrols that have popped up across the north side, making sure that folks have supplies that they need, making sure that they're connected to other groups of neighbors that might be out doing the same thing.
Fair use.
And then doing a little bit of patrol myself and making sure that the neighborhood's safe and that fires aren't being started, especially along our business corridors. Because I thought the shots fired was the night of the car fire and 41st and Penn.
Well, I mean, there's shots fired kind of everywhere, but
yeah,
it's not clear always. Is it a neighborhood dispute? Is it somebody just being goofy and letting off shots in the air because they've got a gun and they can do that?
Yeah.
Or is it, white supremacists and all that? I think all of those things, we're rolling around and either trying to distract people or intimidate people. All of those things, I think, are happening or have happened. But it's not always clear which one is which.
All right, pull it out. Pull those out. Let's block it off. We can't keep telling everybody else that Black Lives Matters if it doesn't matter to us. And so right now we're showing everybody around the world that we can do this together, no matter what walk of life, no matter what beef, all that's dead right now. Because we got to protect our kids. We got to protect our families. So that's why I'm out here with an AK-47. My kids don't like it. My daughter she's a daughter's girl, daddy's girl, so she doesn't want me out here. But I had to explain to her what's the meaning of me being a part of this situation. All right, so we're going to be the emergency team. So anything that happens anywhere, we run to that.
Before, a black man with his face covered with a rifle would just be like, oh my God, who are they coming to rob? And now a black man with his face covered with a rifle is like preventing fires and also preventing the spread of COVID-19.
I don't want anybody inside of the firing range. So let's make sure that we stagger when we walk, when we move. So if you walking behind him, stagger yourself.
Who cares how the rest of the city sees it? But I think it allows us to see us as helpful.
You need to get a black shirt because it's loud right now. So holding this AK-47 or not holding this AK-47, I am a threat to society regardless. And that's why we're here today, because I am not a threat. I am a part of the solution. I am a part of the growth. And until everybody else stop making those assumptions, this is where we're going to be. This is how we're going to act. We're going to guard our own communities. We're going to protect our own communities because everybody else won't.
A number of people with NAACP was like, "Oh, those assault rifles?" And I say yes, and similar to the fact that they brought assault rifles to the governor's mansion when they were protesting the stay-at-home order. And so if they can have guns to protest, we can have guns to protect.
It's necessary because we have the relationships, right? We know the youth, we know the women and children, we know the lay of the land. It started with us protecting our community from the looting and the rioting, right, and the burning of our buildings and our property. And with that and with the response of our black men coming in the community, I think the police have just naturally taken a respectful step back approach to allowing us this time to protect ourselves.
If you all saw earlier, I was actually talking to one of the police officers. They know my name. They know our face. They know why we're out here. Chief Redondo has stopped by to see us. Representative Ilhan stopped by to see us. Jeremiah Ellison, our city council member, is out every night with us. Like, this is not a secret. This is actually, even the National Guard, when they drive by, they wave at us. You know what I mean? We're very recognizable, and they know that we're not here to start any problems. We're just here to protect our community. And I think that's something that everybody can respect.
There's like a deep sense of agency here. People feel like they get to be in control over the safety of the neighborhood. And that feels pretty unique over here.
I mean, we have no choice but to survive. Black people in America have always had to survive. We've never been given help. Superman doesn't apply to us. He's not coming to save us. We have to save ourselves.
Hey, get in the house. Listen, we ready, baby, for whatever. You need to be ready. Go home. You ain't ready, go home.
At Booking.com, we don't limbo, but I got back thing. We do offer free cancellation. You can go. Book with free cancellation for peace of mind. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Any painter can paint, but only CertaPro painters come with power. The power of dialing up the wow factor to 11. If you want certainty, you want CertaPro painters. The power of pro. Start your project at CertaPro.com.
It's past 8 p.m. here in Minneapolis. There's a citywide curfew. Anybody out past 8 p.m. is considered breaking the law. But now this...
Oh, hold on 1 second. So, what do y'all think about that video? Let's start with Surfboard.
A little intoxicated with it's good to see black people stand. You got to stand for something. You'll fall for anything, you know. So I support it. Black men, black women have it hard in America. So we got to go outside the box to succeed, and that's to protect our families, protect our businesses, protect our youth, protect our future. So by all means, if we have to protect ourselves, and there's people out here uniting up to do that, and salute out to them. God be with them, and maybe we get some real resources, some real funding to take that to the next level. Because, like Heavy was saying, they don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather have a white police officer, and I'm not racist. I got white friends, but this is the real. They'd rather have somebody that's different, and this is see patrolling our people. Getting there late, they not really there to stop anything. They fucking with people, want petty shit. They not cracking down, looking for real people out here destroying homes, killing families. I ain't talking about people out here on some fuck shit and all that, but it's really people out here hard working that have businesses and trying to succeed in life, and they're not in the streets. And we need people to protect those people so we could provide a future for our youth. And by all means, let's do it.
That's facts. That's facts, Surfboard. And I this video, I like this video because I think we need more of it. We got a lot of people who don't really think community no more, like it take a village to raise a child and that type of thinking where the neighbor could discipline your kids and shit like that. You discipline the kids, now they parents allowed to kill your motherfucking ass. You hit their kid now. They not playing with so it's different now, you know what I'm saying? But we need more of that because we understand our people. These cops come, they from other neighborhoods, other backgrounds, and they get placed in the inner city and they don't understand the culture, and then they end up making a bad decision because they scared or they don't, can't read the person or can't talk the person down because they don't know them and don't understand them. So let's go to Rich. What do you think about that video, Rich?
Very insightful, enlightening. Good to see something constructive coming up out of the community. But on the side, they're pay that little $9 for the commercial-free YouTube because of.
I think
You
I
know what I
got
mean?
it though. I got it.
And I'm gonna have to walk you through because look, did you always plan on playing that video during the show, or was it like a
No,
spur of the
that
moment?
was spur of the moment. Yeah.
Okay. Because see, it's better when you download the video and have it play it locally from your computer because you don't use as much bandwidth on the internet.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
But yeah, I think the best part of the video is when the lady said the councilman come by and check on them, and the mayor, and it's good that they have those official people backing them, because you let one thing go wrong with this, right? And some innocent person get killed or shot, then a whole firestorm gonna come on them and say, why do we have these people out here with these guns that aren't working for the law? You know what I mean? So it's good that they have this type of backing behind them. I mean, and it's a good thing what they're doing. And I like to see it in more cities and, eventually, across the nation,
Yeah, definitely, Rich. Definitely, man. Timo, man, from your perspective, man, what do you feel about that video?
I think what Rich was saying, yeah, it's enlightening, and it's also, there's a fine line between vigilantism and then protecting your community. And then when she said, we're waving at the National Guard rolling by, but they know the people that were trying to protect the community. When Rich was saying, there was coordinated with the people in charge, so they knew, hey, this is what we're doing. So it's not like we're a bunch of people with a bunch of guns and now you got a problem with us, because a lot of that stuff that you're talking about 2020, was really also, it was black-owned businesses getting burned as well. And then you have that dumbass Rittenhouse in that other thing, but it's what the heck is this guy doing at 17 years old out there in the streets, shooting a bunch? He shot 3 white people and all this, and it's because he was basically a vigilante. He got off, probably because he's white. But yeah, but I watched that whole trial. I get bored. But
He
killed.
You know
what I'm saying?
Listen,
but it's different.
Listen.
It's
He
different
went.
than a vigilante.
I
That's
just
a fine line when you coordinate with the police, the National Guard, and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing. This is the shirt in that video where it's we need to get you a black shirt that says this, so that they can identify you."
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get shot up too. So I'm kind of echoing what Rich said. It's
Let
enlightening.
me add this. Let me add this, Timo. Kyle Rittenhouse came to the protest with ill intentions, from my opinion. He came there. He wanted to police. He wanted to be a police, and he got into an altercation with some people, and he ended up shooting some people and killing some people, and he ended up getting off. And my thing is, how do you, if I was to go right now somewhere where I knew it was possibility of it being a confrontation with my gun and play a cop, I think that I would probably be charged with something.
Or more likely dead.
Right. So it's crazy how the it changes. It's crazy how it changes, man. I that's a crazy situation, man, with Rittenhouse.
But in the video you played, that it was all black people that had the weapons as well.
But that I guess is different because he came out of his area to go to another area to patrol it. These people are patrolling their area. You know what I mean?
Well, he worked and lived there though, so he knew the area. It was he was there to protect the gas
But
station.
that wasn't his neighborhood, though. Is my point.
That was his father's neighborhood, and then a lot of the media said he crossed state lines with that weapon. No, it was stored at one of his friend's house. They proved that all on trial.
Right.
That it was that he actually was a lifeguard in, what was it, Kenosha or something, wherever that was.
Right.
And he was protecting a gas station, and then the white supremacists attacked his ass, and he shot back.
But he
self-defense, and I don't know. That's the way that the jury decided. It was 5 black people and maybe 7 whites. There might have been another nation, a Mexican, and they unanimously said, no, this guy was protecting himself. He was about to get slaughtered, and but he was like 17 years old.
He had a fucking, what did he have, a machine gun?
No, he had
he had a machine gun.
He had like an AR-15.
Right.
It's a semi-automatic.
He had a fucking machine gun.
It's still a machine gun.
Okay, listen.
It doesn't fire in full auto.
You go somewhere with an AR-15 to patrol an area that you know is a conflict area at this point.
It's dumbass.
Why
shit.
go? Why not just let the police handle it? Why go? And why you kill somebody? Come on, man.
Because he was dumb. He was dumb.
That's crazy to me.
But they shot at him, and they was trying to do stuff to him, so he shot back. But that's sort of the same thing with the video. That was sort of my comment on that. But either way.
Okay, so
and he's gonna make millions off of all the people that said he was a white supremacist, which he clearly wasn't. And he's gonna make millions.
Okay.
He'd be a multimillionaire off that. But yeah, I was just saying that this is like the same thing in the video of all the black people taking up arms to protect their community. That's what he did as well. So, and it's all on tape. They had a lot of FBI surveillance, but the FBI wasn't doing anything. National Guard, not doing anything. The police, not doing anything. And then all it took was a 17-year-old doing that. But it's the same thing as the video you just played, where black people were like, yo, we out here protecting the community, right? So that's why I say fine line between vigilantism, protecting the community, or something else.
Okay, so thanks, Tim. I appreciate that perspective, man. Duce Vine, what do you think about the video?
Say it again, big homie.
Did you hear the video?
No, I just tapped back in. What video you talking about, big homie?
So we just played a video where it was some black folks with arms legally patrolling and policing their own community, and we were just saying that some people were saying that we need more of that. That's a good thing. Some saying that could be a dangerous thing. What do you think? What's your thoughts? And let me put some context on it too. It was back when George Floyd got killed, and there was rioting and looting going on. It was certain areas where the black folks that lived in that neighborhood took their guns and patrolled their little area to make sure no looting and no buildings were burned and shit like that. So what you think about that?
My opinion, it could be a good thing if it's done with structure and they got the right people involved. And when I say that, it can't be niggas. You know what I'm saying? They got to be the right people in the community to uphold, right things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if damn, how can I put this, man? So it makes sense. Okay, so you know how you pick and choose what you want to police and what you don't want to police?
Right. Like,
so if we
police ain't pulling up to no shooting, but they gonna come for the domestic or something. You feel me? They ready to take a nigga to jail for domestic, but the shooting, they gonna wait till the motherfucking smoke clear, like Heavy say.
Hey, Chink, just play it again for Vaughn. It's only 7 minutes. We got time, don't we? Click in. So you can see what we're talking about.
You want to see it, Vaughn?
Yeah, you ain't got to play the whole 7 minutes. Just get like to the most. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me see. No, that let me see. Hey, while this movie coming by, did you ever see the Kyle Rittenhouse shit? Where the nigga?
Yeah, that was clown shit. That whole case was clown shit. But I seen that. That nigga, I ain't never seen a nigga cry without no tears. You hear? On the stand doing all that fugazi ass shit, man.
Fair use.
So what you see is the community protecting the community, right? We know that our brother George Floyd got murdered by the Minneapolis Police Department, and there's been a lot of unrest since then. We've seen uprising in the community, and there have been professionals in the community who have been burning buildings. We know that there are a lot of white supremacists out here. The goal for being out here is to protect our businesses and our churches and just make sure that we're okay. That's literally all we're out here to do, is to protect and serve.
Because if we're going to be the emergency team, I don't want to be way down there and have to run way back. All right, if we're going to be the emergency team and we have to go different places, we should be in the middle and be able to disperse that way, then disperse that way, or disperse that way. You see what I'm saying? With it?
And you think about it, we already had some of the worst racial disparities in the nation, right? Then you add on COVID-19, a global pandemic. So now we're in a state of emergency times 2. Then you add on black men and women across the nation, including Minnesota, being murdered. And a lot of it on camera, which is extremely traumatizing. That's state of emergency times 3.
Did anybody with a group of 3 not get a walkie-talkie?
Quinn!
What's up, Quinn?
Jeremiah.
How y'all doing?
We're doing all right. Good to see you.
Who was shooting at you?
That was 2 nights ago?
Yeah, that was 2 nights ago.
I think there's a good chance they're entering from Weber Parkway.
Weber Parkway?
Yeah.
Yeah. 42nd. That's what I told them.
Yeah.
That's how they coming. 42nd.
Yeah.
You see that shit, Vaughn?
Wait, we're trying to get to Lindale.
Yeah.
My name is Jeremiah Ellison. I'm the city council member for Ward 5.
Hey, you can stop it. I get the picture. You feel me?
Out helping coordinate some of the independent community patrols that have popped up across the north side, making sure that folks have supplies that they need, making sure that they're connected to
Hello?
Yeah, so what you think about that video?
Yeah, so what they doing, man, you know, that's done, that was done before, man. If you go back to like the Black Panther movement or whatever, man, you know, they did this back in the day. They did this with Foreman, you know, from my understanding, like some gangs was brought and put in place to protect the community. Then things got infiltrated, and then the plan was derailed on protecting on the community. So basically, you know, if you got the right people in place, man, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? That it could be helpful to the community. But all bad seeds, all bad apples, man. You have to You can't condone no crime in there. You can't even condone a nigga down there with the weed house. You can't condone no crime. Everything gotta be clean, bro. Like, and it's like, is people willing to do that? You know, I can't say. But you know, that's a hell of a job to take on. So if we police in our communities the right way, the police don't never have to come through. You know, so it's gonna be drugs gonna be removed from the community. It ain't gonna be no senseless shootings. It ain't gonna be no break-ins. It ain't gonna be no robberies. It was not gonna be a lot of shit. So say if that happened around, we just gonna speak about America. Just say if we could police our communities right in all 50 states, right, and crime, everything was down, man. That means the police might not have no job. You feel me? So it's like
they need the crime. They need the crime.
Right. So you need crime. You need niggas to sell dope. You need niggas to shoot niggas. You need this bullshit. You need niggas to shoot schools up. Like you need. If there's no news to report, then it's not gonna be no news. So it's like all these people with jobs, man, they need all this chaos, man. They need all this shit. So it's like that shit too good to be true, man. So it's just crazy when you really sit down and you break it all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So if there's no crime, so then you have no police. You have no courtrooms. You have no judicial system. You don't have a lot of these things if we policing shit and it's the right way.
Okay.
Excellent point.
Excellent, man.
Welcome back to Mandy.
Yeah, hey Mandy. Hey Mandy. So I want to pose the question to you. Policing our own community. We just seen a video where you had during the George Floyd murder when there was the rioting and burning shit and doing all that shit, you know, in the streets and looting and shit. It was some communities that were the armed citizens that had legal pistols. They were policing their own neighborhoods. They were out on the streets and
long guns, not pistols.
Yeah, long guns. So, what do you think about that, Mandy? What's your thoughts on that?
I think the only way that would work is if like the elders were still around. Like the OGs, like everybody listened to, because who's gonna listen to? Like your neighbor sitting there telling you to do something, you're not gonna listen. Like that's like the Shy. You saw how it worked out for the Shy.
Yeah.
You know, like if the elders were around, people that were actually really respected, hell yeah, that would work. But at this, like, who really respects somebody that's like not your dad and this and that nowadays?
And that's what we was kind of touching on, because I was saying how it's not it takes a village to raise a child anymore. Like the neighbor can't even discipline your child. You nigga be ready to kill you over
in some communities
discipline.
Though. Like it still is like that in some communities. Where I live right now in San Diego, my cousin, this is like a true story. My cousin, his homeboys were coming to the crib. They were speeding through the subdivision, right? And everybody kind of knows everybody in the subdivision. It's kind of secluded, whatever. And he was riding on my man's ass, and the dude kind of like and then he cut him off in the subdivision. He was like 19 years old. He did it to like a 40-year-old man. And my man followed him to the crib and cut into his ass, like cut into him like he was his father. He's like, you don't just ride up on anybody. So I could have had a gun. Like, I could have thought you were coming for me. Like, you know, you don't do that to people. Like, and you're a kid. Like, you should know better. And he knew my uncle. He knew everybody at the place. And then the next day he called. He was like, I apologize for going off, but I needed to talk to him. And my aunt and my uncle were like, no, that's what's up, because it takes a village.
That's true. That's true, man.
Yeah.
And that's some real shit. And we need more of that, you know, throughout the city, man. The city of Detroit, man, lacks that unity. And it's like everybody for themselves, you know, so.
It lacks people that actually give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like simple shit like trash, right? Like, who the fuck just litters just all day? Like, it's trash. You just drive down in Detroit and trash everywhere. Like, why?
Like, I keep a bag in my car. If I forgot to. Then when I gotta fill up my tank now, that garbage is gonna be taken out and there's gonna be a new bag.
This shit is crazy. So,
I saw a report on the news about a month ago where they follow a guy from Dearborn Heights taking his garbage and dumping it in Detroit. a business owner.
He fucked up.
and they
That
find
sounds
them.
about right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not just the citizens. It's like it's other people from the surrounding areas too.
Okay, so
Think about it. People are more likely to live in the hood than a nice neighborhood.
yeah, it's true. Facts. Facts. So Adrian, what do you think about the video?
Well, I know that we're talking about how we don't come together. There is an organization in Detroit. What is it? New Era.
Yeah, nowhere.
Community.
Yeah, I know. You know what? It's funny you say that because I've met what's his name, Skrill. He's one of them. I met him a couple of times. I was getting some flyers made. His homeboy is making flyers. Yeah, cool guy. Cool guy. Yeah, but they got a movement, and I know a couple other people. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I like as far as with Detroit goes, I like at one point in time it was a lot going on at this West Side gas station. I don't know if it was a BP or not, but they rallied up, got together. It was a little aggressive, but it was still the community doing what the police wouldn't do. They got the gas station shut down, and now that gas station is black owned now. And the New Era organization also are advocates of protecting, women and children from being sex trafficked and all these different things. So it is organizations out here, but when you look at the media, they just say activist group. They don't want to put it out there that there is people in our community trying to make it better because, they like drama in the news. So
no, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. And
but yes, I do wish that more people stood up instead of sitting behind the computers, just texting. I wish we all would get up and actually do something and stand out there. I've been to rallies and things like that myself. I feel like I could do more. I haven't been out protesting and all that stuff in a long time, but it's time for a change. Even with just as simple as these gas prices, if we all came together, these gas prices go down. So it's a lot that we can do, but we just rather sit in the back and just watch the bullshit happen.
So Adrian, let me ask you this about the gas prices, right? I thought this. I say if we want to change that, like everybody would have to make a change. Like everybody across the board would have to say, listen, we not fucking going to work today for the week.
Well, if we look at it, the pandemic, when we sat down, all of us was forced to sit down. The gas prices were lower. Everything was lower. When the world stops, changes can happen. But people feel like they have to chase dollars. And that's the reason why these gas prices are going to stay high, because it ain't the war. We already know that. That's a sham.
That's right. That's right. No, that's facts. Hey, real quick, though, I want to read the chat. We got a motherfucking chat. We appreciate the chat. Thanks for the motherfucking chat. God damn. All right. So we got GZDR4EV. And this person says, I agree with Mandy. The elder is now a 31-year-old with a 15-year-old child who has a 1-year-old. They won't get respect. The church used to be the one place criminals respected, but now we see people getting killed in the church. So, Mandy, what do you think? What do you think about that comment?
Oh, it's the truth though. It's the truth because look at it. Who's actually living long enough to have that respect and have all the shit that we need in this community? People in the communities that need it the most, people are getting killed off the quickest.
Yeah.
No, whether it's violent, whether it's cancer, because what the fuck they put in our food, we're dying off way sooner than before. Like, I still have people around that are older, but they're either sickly and all that stuff. Like, people are not you're not as submissive to them now.
No, that's
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the people that I was scared of when as a kid, I looked at them like, yo, like, what you gonna do? Yell at me? Like, you can't do nothing. Like, unless there's that respect. If I have respect for somebody, I shut my mouth. At 36 years old, I shut the fuck up and I listen. But I was raised like that.
That's right.
But if I don't have respect for you, I'm not hearing you. I'm not listening. I'm walking away. I'm not even giving you any kind of anything to talk. I don't want to hear it.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, Shank, welcome the iPhone to the show.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, we got motherfucking 2 tons in the motherfucking building,
Yeah,
man.
2 tons.
On the motherfucking Shank Show, live right now on the Shank
tons?
Show. We got 2 tons in the building. What's happening?
So let me get my opinion.
I got you. Hold on. So listen. 2 tons. Can you hear us? I can't hear you. Okay. So heavy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
First, fuck the police. Fuck the mayor having a relationship with them. Fuck all that shit. Because guess what? We got to protect ourselves. You feel me? When the Black Panthers did, you think they give a fuck about relationship with the police or the mayor and all that? They took their guns because they got rights to have their guns and protect themselves and their family. That's their God-given right. And far as a motherfucker that like say that you police in the hood and somebody don't respect you, then it's time to go to war. You feel me? You gotta make a motherfucker respect you. Fuck their opinion. Talk about what they doing and gonna do. Fuck all that. You gonna respect me or you gonna have some gunplay. You can't be scared out there. You gotta be certain. You gotta take your fucking respect. Period. Black Panthers didn't give a fuck who respected them or not. Because you personally respect somebody or not. They didn't get 2 fucks.
So
who
heavy.
Respect them or not.
Heavy. Let me ask you this: Do you think that it could be another?
These niggas.
Do you think that it could?
Daddy.
Heavy. Do you think that it could be another Black Panther movement like it was back in?
It's a Black Panther movement here. You know, oh boy.
Yeah, the new era.
Had one of them.
New era.
But,
new era is probably the closest.
No, it's a Black Panther shit here.
Oh, it's a Black Panther?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's not Leak Shabazz who run it. But anyway,
in Detroit, right?
Yeah, Detroit.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard he's Muslim, yeah, I believe.
Yeah, Muslim guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And the thing is, who cares about having a relationship with the police and they know who you are? If they don't know who you are, my God-given right is to carry a gun. Because it's my right to do so. Because I'm permitted to do it.
And they
I don't
need
give a fuck what y'all think.
they need more laws for the felons to carry. Because the felons, hey, don't you?
I'm protecting myself and my family.
Hey, heavy,
That's it.
heavy. Don't you agree that felons should have a fair chance to carry somehow in some capacity to protect their lives? Because even though I'm a felon, I mean,
take your respect.
Your life still matters.
Fuck how you feel personally, because you don't respect me. Respect me. I come to do a job, and you go respect it, motherfucker, or whatever consequences come with it. Let's go. Just like you go to the military and join that bitch. That's the mentality you gotta have. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What y'all niggas do? I tell y'all, get the fuck out the streets because it's gonna become, because you know something about to happen to y'all. Just because y'all don't respect me because I ain't your daddy or grandfather. Nigga, I said get the fuck out the street, nigga. Not what y'all gonna do. Is it about to be a shootout or y'all gonna get the fuck up? That's the mentality you gotta have.
For real.
Fuck people feelings. Shit, do your job.
That's right.
And fuck who don't know me and all that. I'm gonna fuck to know the police or the judge. I'm still gonna do my job. Or the mayor. I'm gonna fuck if they know who I am or not. When you ride down the street, motherfucker, you see me and my niggas with our guns, and we tell you, bitch, we got a permit for them. Keep riding, ho.
Keep
Whether
riding.
you know me or not.
Keep riding, ho. All right.
Keep riding, though.
Hey.
Because by right, ain't nothing y'all can do to me. So relationship with who for what?
Surfboard, mute up, sir. Mute up. Okay, listen.
2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. We can take it to the stage, nigga.
Hey, listen. I want to let 2 Tons jump in here. 2 Tons, your mic working? You on? What's up, baby?
Shit, you gotta take your respect these days. That's why these little bastards think they can do what they want to do. But they feel in their mind what the fuck they respect. Real niggas make you respect the real shit. Make you do it, motherfucker, or die.
Okay, but how many real motherfuckers are they still around?
Do it or die, ho. Period. Ain't none of that. Who cares what you think?
Okay, hold on. Mandy had a question for you, Heavy. Mandy, what you say now?
I said, how many real motherfuckers are there left out here in these streets that actually care?
It's million motherfuckers that care. We just need to be organized. And fuck these little bastards who don't respect nothing. We're going to make them respect.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
There's going to be a lot of casualties, man. These young niggas crazy.
It's time to go to war.
These young niggas crazy, man. We going to have to...
You put something together, be ready to go to war. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make change. You go to war.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Get out
that's
our
true.
goddamn way.
Well,
that's how they gonna feel. Just stay out their way. Let them do what they do.
Hold on, Heavy. Hold on. Go ahead, Vine.
No, I'm about to say, man. You know, some people only understand violence, man.
Man, you gotta hold your shit down, Vine.
Doing it the peaceful way, man. That don't come across right, man. You get the chance here. That gets people's attention, man. Like I don't know why it's like that.
You feel
every
like check this out. Like, you know, I don't like talking about jail, but I can speak on it because I've been there. But you could be, if a guy in jail minding his business, he reading the book, he ain't fighting, he chilling. Everybody gonna think he a bitch ass nigga. He soft. You gonna think you could take something from that nigga, right? But as soon as somebody play with this nigga, and he knock out 5 niggas, stab everybody, big homie, what's going on? You good, my baby? It's like, you seen it, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't chill. You just can't be a civilized person. It gotta be, especially
you gotta be militant. You get it?
Yeah,
militant.
I think men, the way we communicate, I think we communicate through violence too. Like, it gotta be like an understanding. Like, you gotta show me who you is. Like, what you about. You know what I'm saying? The shit crazy, man, but yeah, I mean, I understand, bro, man.
Smallest, possible.
The way he coming off, you know, like, man, you gotta sometimes you gotta put down a demonstration. You gotta put down a demonstration.
You gotta strap your balls on. Fuck having a relationship with anybody. Yeah, relationship with the bully. That's good. With the mayor, fuck them niggas. I ain't got that relationship with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to do a job and I got a permit to do so. And I'm protecting my community. Fuck y'all. Tell me why I'm doing something illegal, bitch. You can't. Keep driving, though.
Hey, look. Lord, hey, that's facts. That's facts, Heavy. Hey, that's facts, man. Hey, 2 Tons, where you at, man? We can't hear you. Turn your mic on. Turn your audio on.
That ain't how you get the job done. Lame. Get the job done being militant.
We can't hear you, Tons.
I got it hooked up to the car.
All these motherfuckers understand is militant type shit. Violence. Shit. Y'all want to go there? Let's go there. Cause we got all tactical gear on. Let's go there. You got to look at it like you joined the military when you get with these teams that's protecting the community. You got to look like you a military unit.
Unmute, Ton.
How you got to think about it.
Unmute.
Shit. Fuck these little niggas doing all this crime and all that. They mama didn't.
Give me 1 second.
That's the fucking problem. Because they mom and daddy didn't beat their ass.
Tons, unmute. Yeah. Unmute, Tons.
Shank, did you get Rich in on the topic? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, we can hear you now. Yeah.
I'm saying I'm muted by host.
Hold on. 2 Tons in a motherfucking building on a motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Hey, right now, we live on Instagram, we live on YouTube, we live on Facebook, and we live on Twitch. So go to any of those sites, tap in right now. We on topic, on discussion. What's your thoughts? Let's discuss, nigga. So 2 Tons. We was watching a video, man, and the topic was police our own community. And we was watching a video that was back when George Floyd was killed. And in Minneapolis, there was areas where black folks was protecting their own communities with long guns and different type of firearm. And they were, because there was a lot of looting going on. There was a lot of burning of buildings, and they didn't want that in their community, so they protected their community.
Right.
What's your thoughts on that?
Man, that's a hell of a topic. I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people don't know that this actually existed. But, we talked on another show and we touched on how it was these people that's part of this secret club or whatever that was mingled in with the protesters and was, busting windows and kicking doors and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you look at that and you say black people policing their own community against who? They not policing against themselves. They know that it's outside people in there to harm them, to mess up their communities, to destroy their businesses. You see what I'm saying? So now these people got together. I know what story you're talking about too. They got together. They had walkie-talkies. They was in groups of 3. They were armed because the police did not respond. They say, police, hey, they kicking in my door. These people, such as they shooting at us. They wouldn't respond. It was weird. They would not respond against this group. And so then the people would say, but some of the police would help them. Hey, they're coming up this street right here. Y'all be careful. What? What you mean they coming up this street right here, coming from this, direction? Be careful, instead of going and arresting these people. They had to police it themselves. Man, this is deep. I mean, they really had to police it themselves, and they was getting picked off. Black people was just getting shot in the head. The people were saying that, the KKK is coming out on this date to come out and start killing people in the black community, and that other organization, not fucking around, whatever it's called, went to the headquarters of the KKK, said, y'all don't have to come to our communities. We right here. Come on outside. This was a thing that was actually happening that didn't get any media coverage. And people were desperately trying to get help because they were being shot and killed. That's what warranted it. You think they just listen? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey, mute up. Mute up. Whoever that got background noise, mute up, man. Hold on.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can hear you,
now think about
we
this. Think about this, right? It had to be some tragic, devastating events to occur for people in a community to say, hey, you know what? Fuck this shit, nigga. Hey, you got some K's over there? You know what I'm saying? We have to order going to the fucking place and buying walkie-talkies.
Young Rich.
And passing them out. Here, every 3 people get a walkie-talkie. Let's go. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it had to be some devastating events to occur for this to happen. Niggas just to say, okay, the George Floyd riots is happening. All right, let's just police our community. No, hell no, man. People might say this, but they're not going to band together with weapons and fucking walkie-talkies unless some shit is going down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was getting shot in the head, killed, picked off. They were getting killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they like, what, nigga, they shooting and killing us. Where they at? They on 47th Street, nigga. Hey, watch out. You know what I'm saying? So now, they said, fuck it. They organized, this is a perfect example of how coming together, you can stop some things. You know what I mean? They got together They got their weapons. They had communication with each other. You know? We ain't coming over here with that bullshit. Ain't no place in no bricks in the middle of the street in the wooden box and buzzing them. So here, pass out some bricks. Ain't none of that going on over here. Ain't no more shooting us in the head. We ain't looking. We don't know where you at. You know what I'm saying? We protecting our families. We protecting our businesses. This is our community. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they did that shit. They did that. They did that and didn't get any media coverage.
Mm.
They didn't get any media coverage for that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're lucky enough to come across one of them videos for help, you know what I mean? It's like, please help us. Send guns. Send the National Guard. They killing us. You know, that was the first videos. Then after that, you see guys, man, fuck this shit. You see they got centers. They got the neighborhood watch people, the community leaders. They was passing guns out. That shit, it was going down.
That's the way you do. You take bro.
Yes, that's right. They didn't have a choice. They was being killed. They was being shot down. Why?
Right.
Where was the media then? Where was the media?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Where was the police? Where was the Where was the police?
They couldn't. They was overwhelmed. They was overwhelmed.
It's good. They got.
That's what they say. Listen. I seen about 5 or 6 videos because I was interested once I seen somebody asking for help, and I started searching and trying to find that shit during that time. And motherfuckers was saying the police wouldn't go to where the niggas was at. They come out, the white people, and boom, boom, shooting the niggas down, hiding, getting on top of buildings, sniping niggas, shooting them in the head. The police wouldn't even respond to it. That's why they got their own guns. That's why they said, fuck this shit. How many K's you got over there? You got some gauges? Nigga, what you got? That's why they did that, because the police wouldn't respond. But some of the police would tell them, the guys with the guns, say, hey, they coming from, from this street, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be careful. I'm like, what the fuck? But they was looking out for them. It was almost like they was told they couldn't respond to that shit. And it was a blackout media coverage of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why they did that shit, man. I'm telling you. The police they didn't have no backing. And how come the fuck people ain't talking about this now? Like, what the fuck happened? Why the police wouldn't respond? You know what I'm saying? Why they lead them people out there? Why they lead this black community out there?
They were dealing with it was a black community. You feel me? That's why.
Man, it's bullshit, man.
The fuck about us in this country?
People, man, they was crying. Please help us on live. Please send some National Guards. The police ain't helping us.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It was sickening to see that, man. It was sickening to see
lives.
Hey.
We're the only ones could protect our own life.
Yeah.
Period.
That's why that video was a good thing, because it showed and portrayed it gave us, kind of insight, into actually doing it. People actually doing it. Give you motivation, give you the courage to actually do this shit.
Okay,
we can.
Let me ask you something. Now, big as this is, right?
Yeah.
How many views did that video have? I'm curious.
It got 1,373,400.
Oh, damn. 1 million views.
Yeah, it got over 1 million views.
1 million views. How come thinking about it? It's over 1 million views. It ain't in no news, no media shit. Come on, man.
I ain't never seen this. Heavy sent this to me. I never seen this.
Man, it's bullshit.
Yes, hey, Shake.
Yeah.
Surfboard Wayman made a comment. She's sexy. Yes. Adrian, and Mandy. Yes. Both sexy.
Listen, dog.
He threw that nigga right under the bus.
Hey,
Quick.
listen, bro.
No, he put it in the chat.
Oh, he put it in the chat? He chatted it. Okay.
Yeah, he said she's sexy. I was like, yeah, they both are.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. We got. Hey,
I
listen. I'm gonna tell you right now, Timo.
Allegedly.
Listen, Timo. On the
Somebody
Shank show, we have beautiful women, man. Every woman we done had on here been beautiful, man. We got beautiful women on the motherfucking Shank Show. This is how we do, man. We get paper and we stay low.
Stay low.
Man, come on.
I just
Hey,
read,
listen.
he put it in the chat, and I said yes, they're both sexy.
I concur. You welcome.
I just caught the tail end of that. Got fucking phone calls going in and out of my phone and cut you guys out.
It's all good, man. We were just saying how every woman come on the Shank Show is very beautiful, and we appreciate y'all. That's what we were saying.
Thank you. We appreciate being on here.
For sure.
I speak on behalf of all of them.
All right, for sure. Hey,
I'm the
listen.
chairwoman out here.
Listen, so I want
Thank you, man, for speaking for all of us.
Yeah, facts.
You're welcome.
Hey, that's love. That's love. Hey, listen. So right now, I want to transition into the second topic. You know, we on the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. We live streaming right now. Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So check in with us. The chat is open. If you chat right now while we're live, I will read it on all platforms. So what I want to do, I want to transition into the second topic. So listen, Nipsey Hussle. It seems like we forgot about him. Prolific, the neighborhood 60s. You know, this is what I think about when I think about Nip. You know, Marathon, clothing store. You know, I think he had the Fat Burgers. He was a pillar in the community because I believe that he wanted to help the community. I believe that his intentions was good. He came from a gang banging background, made it out that shit. Really was an inspiration and motivation to the young black man that they could come out and do something different and make their money and be businessmen. And he was tragically killed and murdered in California in front of his clothing store, the Marathon clothing store. So I want to do like an update on Nipsey because rest in peace, Nipsey, man, and condolences to his family, condolences to his kids and everybody. It was a great loss. Great loss. And I ain't gonna lie, Nipsey got some fucking hits, bro. Like I be listening to his shit. I be listening to his shit and I be like, my man was on that. He was really on that. He was talking that shit. You feel me? He was on that, man. I fuck with Nip, man. So I want to do a little update. You know, right now what's going on in the media is trial has begun for the killer in Nipsey's case, which was he was a gang member in the same gang, the Rolling 60s. So the lawyer in the case, the lawyer that's defending the killer, made some statements just recently in the courtroom, and he said basically that yes, my client is guilty, obviously, of murder, but we want to try to get manslaughter because the fact that Nipsey called him a snitch. And when you call somebody a snitch, as we all know, that's one of the worst things that you can say about a person. That's one of the if you say that and somebody else hear it, they may act on it. They may act on it. You know, that's you putting a nigga in a situation to where he could be killed. He could be villainized. He could be killed. He could be hurt, harmed in some fashion by you making this statement, and you Nipsey Hussle. So you saying something like this has a real impact because you have a following. You have people who listen to you, who cherish you, who go, you know, they follow you. So what I want to, the question that I want to ask is that, do you think that this is a good defense? And I'm gonna just give my opinion first. I feel like that this may be a good defense for him in a first degree murder or a manslaughter charge, where If he gets first degree murder, that could be life. He gets manslaughter, he could maybe get 5 to 10 years. Who knows? So, first, I want to go to Adrian. What do you think about this? What's your thoughts?
I feel like it's just too easy. Like everybody says, it's an excuse. The reason why he did it. Like no, there's no excuse. He took a life. Period. For life. That's what you should be doing. For life.
For life.
For life.
Life for life, huh?
Yep.
That's real.
Hey, I mean, you got a point there. You got a point, Adrian. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You know how it go. A life for a life. That could really be a possibility. When you take a man life, you could get life. So that's a real possibility. So Mandy, being that you from the West Coast, well, you from Detroit, but you reside on the West Coast, and you've been there for a while. You kind of know the politics. When Nipsey died, how did you feel? What was your reaction? Were you a fan of him? And then,
most definitely
okay.
a fan. He's that OG, the young OG that we need in these streets. That like when you hear Nipsey's name, it's motivation. It's motivation. It's get out of the slump that you're in, whether it's or the hood or what. It's always motivation. You're always speaking facts. Always motivation. So to take him, who's a pillar of the community, out like that, I agree 100% with Adrian. It's too easy. He needs to die. He needs a death sentence. Fuck that.
So death penalty.
That was actually making a change out here.
You want the death penalty for him?
Oh hell yeah.
But don't that seem a little too easy? But Mandy, don't the death penalty seem a little too easy? Like make a nigga think about that shit for the rest of. I don't know. Like the death penalty seem like.
So the death sentence, he's gonna be there for a minute, appealing that shit
until it happens.
He's gonna get his harm. He's gonna get his licks. They're gonna get their licks in while he's waiting and appealing shit.
Damn.
Because you know they don't just kill him right away. They sit there for a minute.
I don't hope.
I want you to sit there and just know you're gonna die.
Listen, I hope I never had to go to death row. Cause I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be a fucked up nigga. I'm gonna just be fucked up. I'm gonna do everything a nigga ain't supposed to do. Fuck it. They finna kill me anyway. I'm finna act a monkey around this bitch.
Right? But somebody to just do some shit like that.
You in the Matrix, Mandy. Mandy in the Matrix.
Did you hear what I said?
Go ahead, say it again. Say it again.
I said,
you was in the Matrix.
And you're a snitch. How mad could you be?
That's right. That's right.
If you're somebody speaking facts about you, you can't be mad.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
He's walking a whole different life. He's like trying to do things for the community, and you go and kill him for what? Like, come on now.
Well, and let me say this too, Adrian. Mandy, let me say this too. Nip was said to be a very good kid. His name was Aramis, his first name, and they say that Aramis was a type of kid who thought about the community, changing the community, looking out for the community. That was his thoughts from a child, right? So he grows older. He's starting to be a successful artist, and he's tragically killed. I want to move on to Rich. I want to ask you, Rich, what do you think about Nipsey Hussle? What do you think about his legacy, and what do you think about the defense that the killer is taking, saying that he called him a snitch, so he's somehow justified in what he did because Nip called him a snitch?
Well, let me backtrack a little bit and in agreement with everybody on the beautiful women you got on the panel. Andy and
he's shooting his shot, y'all. He's shooting his shot. Y'all don't know he's shooting his shot on the low. He gonna chat his number in the chat.
I was gonna say especially Adrian. No, but
Okay.
No.
I'm making you blush.
Manny, you too.
Man, I'm just happy to be called Q after I was in the gym all day.
That make you cuter because you're working on it, okay?
Thank you.
Y'all wild in the night, huh?
Yeah, they own that tonight, Vine. They own
I
that.
see.
Well, basically, the lawyer's doing his job.
Yeah.
You had a lawyer. If you was in that situation, and he really ain't got. He really, I don't got a shot to actually case, because they and all that shit. But you're coming up with the best. Throw everything against the wall. Throw the kitchen sink.
See what stick.
Sounds good.
See what stick. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, that's facts, Rich. Hey, so hold on. So Rich, so that's fact. I appreciate that, man. So heavy. So what you think about this Nipsey situation, man? You got, Nipsey Hussle. The marathon continues. Very revered and loved rapper out of California. He was just on his way to being international and national. So he was gunned down by a member of his own gang, and he allegedly called the guy a snitch, and allegedly the guy gunned him down and kicked him in the head, did some real disrespectful shit. So, Heavy, what do you think? What's your thoughts, man?
I'm saying this, man. Fuck what his lawyer talking about. That shit ain't gonna stick. He gonna get first degree murder for this reason right here. It's the way it was done. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker shot the nigga several times and kicked him in his fucking head. You feel me? So don't nobody want to hear about that shit. If you mad at a nigga for something what they did, why not come shoot him once? Nigga, you shot the nigga several times, kicked him in his head, bro. You getting first degree murder, hoe nigga. Period, bro. And you snitch, bitch. It's over for you. It's the way you do things and the content you do it. If it was just about that, why you didn't just come shoot him once? You was jealous of that nigga too, bitch. You had a hidden agenda, hoe nigga. You had a hidden agenda also, hoe nigga. You feel me? It wasn't all about just he called him a snitch. He was jealous in any fucking way. He wanted to take that man's life because jealousy is a fucking cancer. Okay? Shit. And he took that man's life in a most brutal way, bro. So it ain't gonna matter. Fuck what his lawyer talking about. Because that shit ain't gonna fly. When the jury think about it and they see the facts, his ass getting first degree murder. And we can bet on that. Because maliciously how it was done.
I'll go right now. Yeah, like over something that Nipsey allegedly said, you're gonna murder the guy? Exactly. Cool. Exactly, Heavy, I'd say. Yeah, it's like over something they said.
He could have fought the nigga, Timo.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, dog? Put your
Step in the ring.
Right.
Step in the ring, then.
Put that fist up with me. Put him up.
Yeah, step in the ring.
He could have fought the nigga. You feel me?
Okay, but listen, he could have fought him. Hold on, he could have fought him. He could have fought him, but at the end of the day, the nigga called me a snitch, and you can get me killed for calling me some shit. I just got out. You calling me a snitch, I could get killed for that. What if I just flash out at the moment and I could say that maybe I was somehow out of my mind at the time because
that's not the case because he left and came back. Come on now. That's why that's why it's
at the end of the day,
he left and
whether
came
he killed
back.
Nip or not, he still got called snitch.
He left and got the gun. He left and got the gun.
Matter.
And came back
When
with
you
the gun.
leave and go get the gun and come back, you had time to think.
You called me a snitch. You try to get me killed?
Well, you should have did something right then and there if it was just like an act you talking about.
So
then you're supposed to respond it right then and there.
Okay, so in the eyes of the court, can that possibly hold on?
Yeah, time to think.
Okay, but in the eyes of the court, can that possibly be used as a credible defense to say that he somehow that you said he was a snitch and he could be killed for that because he's a gang member? It's a different code for them. It ain't like he a regular person.
Niggas call snitches all day.
I know, but that's a death sentence. That's a death sentence, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't be a death sentence. So,
but it might be for him.
You know what I'm saying?
He with the rolling 60s, nigga.
It's a possibility, but come on, man.
Okay, so if it's a possibility, I'm finna kill you for saying that because you told me I'm a snitch.
Guess what? But you left it. But it ain't like you blew up right then and there. Whenever you involved with a situation and you leave, that means in the court of law you had time to think about it.
Premeditated.
That means that's called premeditated. So when you left, you had time to think. You didn't just do something spontaneous like you had the gun. If he had the gun on him and he did it, that'd have been a different story.
And
that's spontaneous reaction.
Ego,
but when your bitch ass leave and come back and block the whole shit, tell this bitch park in the alley, you had time to think.
Not only that, Hefe, hold on. So then if y'all seen the video how he murdered Nip, he shot him, left, came back, shot him again,
exactly, bro.
Shot him, kicked him in the face, like he did a whole bunch of wild shit.
He did a whole lot, bro. Like
that's right. I don't know. They're gonna hit him with the manslaughter, man. That's overkill, man.
He did too much.
So my thing is,
go ahead, man.
My thing is, him killing Nip, it was already said. Like, how is that your defense? Your threat is still there. It was already said. There was other people there that heard it, all on camera. So by killing Nip, the threat, you didn't get rid of the threat. You weren't physically being harmed. You weren't defending yourself. Like, I don't see how you get off on that.
Exactly, man. They got to be more to it. You feel me?
That's
you can't think that defense ain't gonna work at all. The jury gonna eat that shit alive.
His lawyers drawing at straws or strings right now.
For this idiot, first degree.
That's a strong point. That's a strong point.
We say snitches get stitches. We don't say snitches get murdered.
Right?
Ain't that right, Heavy? That's what I'm.
No, that's right.
That's what I was right.
That's what the saying say, right?
You know,
they don't see these days. Tell motherfuckers they don't know how to fight, bro. Like these young niggas can't fight. I beat most of these young niggas' ass. I guarantee it, cause I fought all my life. And guess what? These niggas got guns. They ain't never had a fight in their life. They got a gun. They ain't never had a fight.
And it's like get in the ring, and then you'll have like
I'll be the nigga
get in the ring, get in the ring, and shake hands afterwards.
Shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? These niggas don't fight. I fought a lot in my life growing up. I had plenty of fights. They asked a young nigga if they had one. No. And they grab their gun and say, nigga, you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you.
Exactly.
That's all they know. You feel me? They hold.
Hey, man, I seen a motherfucker get punched, man. They got the reaching for the thing. They ain't had no gun on it,
Hey, they got the reaching for that bitch by.
And all that over what somebody said. So if you're saying, "Oh, I'm a snitch," then say, "Well, prove it."
Where the paperwork at? Where the paperwork?
Because then you're defaming him, and he's like, "Well, okay."
That's a defamation of character. That's a defamation of character.
Exactly. Then you say, "Hey, you're saying I'm a snitch. Prove it."
Okay, but I didn't say prove it. I shot you and killed you. So do I? Wait. So do I get first degree murder, or can I get manslaughter? I flipped out, bro. You said I'm a snitch.
No, I just thought about it, dog. You know why he killed Nip? Because he was guilty of it.
He wanted to shut him up.
Because he was a snitch. That's why he killed him.
But I never heard or seen no paperwork to support that. To this, I think they would have put that out.
He didn't want that getting out.
So how can it be justified? How can it be justified that he killed Nip over calling him a snitch when the police and the courts released the paperwork that tells you motherfucker said what?
Did he snitch? They got paperwork. He a snitch.
No, I'm saying the police and the courts released that paperwork so that somebody can go up and shoot a police officer and a court worker because they basically got called snitch.
No, but this the point, Mandy, is that he's a gang. We both gang members, and it's different than the law calling you a snitch. It's another gang member calling you a snitch.
The law released some depositions and all the paperwork.
But that's what he was saying. No, listen, Nip was telling him, "You a snitch. I heard you a snitch. Go get your paperwork. Go get your paperwork, nigga." He was basically, that's what they said, allegedly. He said.
No, he should have went and got his paperwork.
No, he was offended. Because listen, hold on. But let me say this, bro.
Killed him because it came out he was a snitch.
Hey, no, listen. They say this though. They say Dog was really about that. You feel me? Dog was really about that, right? They say he looked at Nip as Nip. You not about that like I'm about that. He was really a hitter even more than Nip. So he felt disrespected that Nip would even say that to him. I'm the real goon round this bitch, nigga. I'm the real shotter round this bitch. And you telling me I'm what, nigga? Fuck you think you is, nigga. I put in work for you, nigga. Keep you safe, nigga. That's allegedly how the nigga felt. So in that instance though, what I'm saying is if y'all take the emotion out, take the bias out, and think about if a nigga say this nigga called me, that's like a nigga saying, go kill that nigga. And the nigga come and say, bitch, I'm finna kill you, and you kill him. It's simple, you know what I'm saying? Like he had you can see where they could possibly use that as a defense, is what I'm saying.
That shit ain't gonna work. I don't give a fuck what you do.
To get a lesser sentence than murder, than first degree, maybe he'll get second degree.
He not. He gonna get first degree murder because of the consequences and how it was done. I know.
Okay, 2 Tons. What do you gotta say about this, man? What's your thoughts, Tons?
Yeah.
Tons. This nigga crazy.
Oh, okay, there we go. I'm sorry. I was muted. Okay, first of all, the manslaughter charge, you can forget about that. Because you have to look at, there's certain elements that has to be met in order for to get certain, things or whatever. And manslaughter is just not one of those. If you look at the elements of manslaughter, you look at the elements of murder, whether it's premeditated, second degree, felony murder, or whatever, there's different elements. And the way that this happened, allegedly, when I was out there, people were saying that the guy walked up to Nipsey and Nipsey said, "Nigga, I don't fuck with you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't fuck with no snitches." You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out of here, nigga. What you coming around here for? And so the guy was embarrassed and felt like angry.
Right.
It was ego.
You know what I mean?
Ego. It was ego. It was ego for sure.
Right. So if you think about it, if let's say he was snitching, right? And then and he probably figured Nip, might have some, can get information that the average person can't.
Right, because who he is.
You see what I'm saying? So he's like, I'm gonna pop this nigga before he lets other niggas know in the hood. You see what I'm saying?
That's a great possibility.
Get this nigga out the way.
Yeah.
And all this work, I done put work in for this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done did this because he was a goon out there too. I done put work in for this nigga, and then so this nigga had the audacity to tell me, get the fuck on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he figured that he probably got some inside information or had to see got a chance to see the paperwork. And he said, "Fuck this," you know what I mean? Went and got his shit, shot him, and went back. And because of all the work that he did, and he came to get some help from him because he just got out, so he was trying to get some help from him probably. Nigga, all the work I done did for you. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna tell me to get the fuck home, nigga, and I'm broke, trying to get back on my feet? Pow, pow, pow. He probably was already jealous anyway. That's why he went back again and did it again, and then came back. They say, he came back, kicked him and all that?
Yeah.
Man.
Kicked him in the head.
That goes to show. That tells you right there. He ain't like him from the jump.
Hey, Two-Ton. Question for you.
Yes.
Don't you think like manslaughter should be preserved when it's perhaps accidental? This was on purpose.
But I think in some purposeful situations, like for instance, domestic shit, like a love, like crime of passion and shit like that, that's purposeful. It was done on purpose, but you was impaired at the time. Something happened. You came in and your wife was fucking a nigga, and you killed the nigga. You might not get premeditated. You might get manslaughter. You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
crime of passion.
Right.
Yeah.
And a crime of passion.
Right then and there. He didn't come back and do it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So wait. Hold on. So if you come in and you see your wife fucking, right? You come in, you crack the bedroom door, she fucking. You leave out, go get the gun out the car. Come back in and kill the nigga. You gonna get manslaughter or first degree murder?
You got a point. Now, how long was this Nipsey gone? A few seconds, we just went to the
No, the nigga, when he told the nigga that, the nigga left, came back with the gun.
How long was it before he came back?
I don't know the exact time, but it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long.
But you know what? Even if they go with that defense, they're going with it. But let's say it was passion or whatever. Let's just play devil's advocate.
They gonna say it's a crime of passion. I was impaired. You called me a snitch.
But look.
He came back several times.
Ain't no crime of passion.
Let's just say, let's play devil's advocate.
I keep telling
let me make my point. Hold on. Let's play devil's advocate and say, okay, it was a crime of passion. All right. Think about this though. Right? The funeral.
Mm-hmm.
He had Barack Obama at the funeral.
Right.
He had the Bloods and the Crips at the funeral.
Right.
Right. This guy was loved by everybody. So who compiles the jury? Right. Right. It has to be people of that community that loved him. Right.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna buy that shit.
No.
Hell no.
Most of the time,
there's not gonna be people in that community.
The jury don't never be people in your community.
Hell no. It's supposed to be a jury of your peers.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't true at all.
We don't get that lucky to have a jury of our peers in the inner city communities.
But you know, he wouldn't know, too.
No, you're talking about the defensive guy. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Anyway, you're talking about the guy that's on defense, that's on trial, that's on the trial.
Right.
Isn't gonna have the guy. I'm talking about Nipsey. Nipsey is gonna be probably majority fans in the jury. I ain't talking about all that.
I don't know if them suburbanite motherfuckers even know who the fuck Nipsey is or even listen to his music.
Yeah, Nipsey wasn't international or national yet. He wasn't national yet.
What the fuck is you talking about?
But maybe people from California though, they knew him. Niggas in California knew him. He was big in California.
How is it that he had Barack Obama at the funeral?
No, you're right, Rich. No, you hold on. But I'm saying, Heavy, people in California knew Nipsey, so that would have been his jury pool, right? people from California.
No, I'm talking about the people who do jury be motherfuckers who don't even know Nip, bro.
Maybe. But
Most
so
of the time you look at it, it be mostly all white jury.
okay, so listen. Hold on one second. We got
gang banging ass is.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We got another chat on the flow, man. We got somebody, a new person in the chat, man. Hey, we appreciate the love in the chat. Keep chatting, keep liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. We appreciate you. This is Turtles _51, and this person says, "Love the show, great topics, and the passion y'all show for the community." We appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. Great comment, man. We do it for the community, man. That's what we do it for. We gonna keep doing
Absolutely.
it. Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, hot new content we coming with, man. We gonna keep
What's
it
his
consistent.
name? Give him a shout out.
His name is Turtles _51. Turtles _51.
Everybody
Appreciate
give
you.
him a follow too, man.
Yeah, follow Turtles
All right,
_51.
Turtles, what's up?
What's up?
Hey,
where did that comment come from? If you want to give him a follow, have it where?
He just said it.
He commented on YouTube.
Okay, YouTube.
Yeah, he commented on YouTube. So you know, Nipsey. Who hasn't commented on Nipsey yet? Let's see here. Surfboard. What do you think? You've been spent some time, you know, on the West Coast, man. You've been out there pushing your product. You done met various Cali artists, DJ Mustard to man, there's so many people I can't even name, man. You done met Gang, fucking Travis Barker, all type of motherfuckers. So being that you've been out there for some years now, what do you feel about the Nipsey situation? How was the city? Because you was out there when he died. So kind of go over how the climate was then, how the love was then, and what do you think about his murder? And also, what do you think about the defense that the killer is trying to use? What's your thoughts?
First of all, rest in peace, Nipsey. You know, he provided a lot for the community. You know, I was just getting out there when he, pretty much when he got killed. I was actually in front of his skating ring that he helped open up with his partners for the community the day he got killed. I made a lot of my money and met a lot of my clients at the skating ring that he opened up the day he got killed. So the defense, what he talking about, man, it's not gonna work. And somebody who is such a pillar in the community and things that he have done to the community, ain't nobody gonna want to hear that. They just going through the court process because it's a due process for anybody facing a criminal trial. But when it's all said and done, that man's going to be getting what he deserved. You know, he stepped up and did what he did, and he killed somebody who was like you said, prolific. And at the end of the day, he will be prosecuted and face the charges that he's meant to get. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that simple. Like I said, he fucked up a lot of money, you know, in the community. Even my money, you know what I'm saying? I never met Nipsey Hussle in person, but I've seen him. And just the way he moved and the energy. And I dealt with his barber. I can feel his energy to this day. It moves on. And that man gonna have to pay for that. And rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. And you can't kill a soldier. You know, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a soldier only dies once. And he definitely will live on forever, you know.
That's facts, Surfboard. And I just want you to touch on a little bit. You was familiar with his barber, and touch on how your relationship with the barber and how your product that you was able to have him using the product and selling the product as well.
Yeah, at the time, you know, I was making my steps through Cali carefully and strategically. And one of my top of the list was to actually run into Nipsey one day. And before I had the opportunity to meet him in person after his death, his barber reached out to me like, you know, yo, I see you, yada, yada, yada. I want to do this, want to do this. So we linked up and we did business. When I met him in person, you know, like when I met Snoop, I could feel Tupac energy through Snoop Dogg. And so when I met Nipsey, when I was sitting, not Nipsey, when I met his barber, me and him talking, that time, times we dealt with each other in person, I could feel that hustle, that energy that he pumped through the community, because even to this day, after he was gone, his barber was still bringing his presence. So like, get money, black business, black entrepreneurship, you know what I'm saying? Have something of your own, brand yourself. And it was like a bittersweet moment, because I felt like me talking to Bash, the barber, shout out to Bash, I could feel Nipsey Hussle energy, man, and for somebody that be that impactful into the world to where it reached me from just what I was doing, and then his barber reached out to me, and then we making money. We still making money off the legacy that he built, and the skating ring closed down and everything right now, but me and Bash still do business, you know what I'm saying? So for him to have that much of an impact in the world, it means a lot, and he will be missed, but he'll never be forgotten. And I don't speak on street politics. I don't know what happened with it, but he took somebody away from the world that they ain't gonna let that go. The hood ain't gonna let that go. The streets ain't gonna let that go. The court system ain't gonna let that go. He's a done man. It's a done deal.
Yeah, for sure, Surfboard. Hey man, I appreciate that, man. And everybody, shot surfboardwave.com, Surfboard Wave on Instagram. What's you Surfboard Wave on Facebook as well?
Surfboard Wave. Man.
Surfboard Wave across the board, man. Look it up. Support the movement. Support the product. He got A1 outstanding product. I vouch for it. So if you got waves, or if you got an afro, or if you got whatever type of hair, he got product for you. So fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. So I want to move on. Hey Tim, so what do you think about the Nipsey Hussle situation, man? You being from AZ, you pretty close to California. Oh, hold on. By the way, Turtles_51 has chatted again, and she says, "I'm a lady. Thank you," because I think we were referring to her as a male. So she just wanted to clarify that she's a lady. Appreciate that, Turtles_51. We appreciate the love in the chat. Thank you so much. Salute. So Tim, what do you think about the Nipsey Hussle situation? And what's your thoughts, man?
I already got in a little bit when you stepped up, but with going with Two-Tone and Heavy Hefe about it. But I was like, Two-Tone said, yeah, that's like premeditated. That's not really a crime of passion. Like step in the ring when they're calling you a snitch and this and that, doesn't mean you go shoot somebody over what they said. The defense ain't gonna work, like Heavy Hefe said. Two-Tone like I said that, and so just that was really like, like they said it, but it's like prove it, or we said it's okay. That's if you ain't no snitch, you said, and Nipsey's getting all this money, then you're like, that's defamation.
Character.
I'll see you in civil court as a defamation trial and say, hey, listen, this is what you said about me.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's go to court. Let's litigate it. But it doesn't mean you go and shoot somebody.
No, I remember.
We've been dealing with this for so long, like about even like Tupac and Biggie beef.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, or whatever that was. But it's like, that's just something somebody said. But then you're going to like shoot them up? No.
Yeah, no, that's
Happy said, that's like murder one.
That's
it might
extreme.
put it down to murder two.
That's premeditated murder, dog.
Yeah.
Murder one. Premeditated.
Murder one.
I know.
No, I meant like a plea deal. Maybe they'll accept it, but that defense will not fly. I don't think.
Hey, no, I remember.
Everybody got to have an angle. You feel me? Where they fight on.
Yeah.
That's natural.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, it's premeditated murder. Whenever you leave and come back, leave the scene and come back,
you have a second to think
about it.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay.
When you leave the scene.
About that period.
Okay. So
that's just what the lawyer has to do to say, oh, we'll do this, do that, and then remember it's California, so they're kind of.
He planned all kind of shit. Yeah, you park right here. I'm gonna grab the gun. And, you come back and nigga threw all that bitch. bitch. You still did it, jealous bitch.
Okay. So hold on.
See, once you leave the scene away from the event, okay, the event itself is gonna create anxiety. It's gonna create emotion. Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
Background noise. If you got background noise, mute up, please. Go ahead, Tons. You on mute, Tons.
Yeah.
Unmute your phone.
He was going to tell you on the sign.
Unmute your phone. Go ahead, Tons. If you got background noise, mute up. Go ahead, Tons. You muted.
Okay, so when you know, it started out as a crime. It started out as a very passionate event. You got a guy allegedly just getting out of jail. He's going to his homie, his big homie, who he done probably put work in, allegedly, maybe, or whoever, whatever. In his mind, I can go to him for help because we have a history. You know, he goes up to him. He tells him, get the fuck out of here. I don't fuck with no snitches. That was fucked up what you did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he's heard on, okay, now at that point, if he just would have went crazy and just stabbed them all up and shot him in the head, stumped him, took his head, sawed it off, you know what I mean? That would be different. You know, but see, when you leave the event of passion and you take yourself away from that element, now your brain begins to start to click because, see, as the adrenaline and passion is risen, your thinking capacity decreases. You know what I mean? So, but once you take yourself out of that element, now your brain begins to the fog begins to clear a little bit, and you start to think. And you might say, you know, like Shank said, you come in the house, and this nigga, your wife just just doing
getting
it
busy.
Dirty, you know
He getting busy.
He getting busy, just banging it out. You know what I'm saying? And so then you say, what the fuck? You run out to your car and grab that cat. But as soon as you take yourself out that element and you go in that car and you get that bitch and you cock it and you get ready to go back in, you got a second to think.
Right.
And a second.
That's what the court gonna say. That's what the court gonna say.
Right. Because that's the truth. Now, then, if you take it, your brain gonna say, hold on, man. Hold on a minute. Because you took yourself out the element. You took yourself out the element. So the voice inside gonna say, hold on a minute, man. Hold on. Shoot the nigga. Come back. You know what I'm saying? So then you come back, shoot the guy, then leaves, comes back again, shoot him again, then kicks him. I mean, you got to know that there's cameras there. So I mean, what the fuck? I mean, to me it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a multitude of things that was going through his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, how could you do this to me? Number two, you know, I don't want this getting out. I don't want this information getting out. If any, because, you know, how the fuck you know my paperwork? Maybe you got friends in high places that can get that type of shit because you the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Number three, he just never liked him. He was always jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? And you come back and kick this man, a man that possibly have looked out for your ass. He's known for looking out for people in the hood. Like when I was out there and they had the gate off at the memorial because some idiots came and desecrated the memorial. I said to myself, whoever did this shit got a lot of balls. I'm telling you, because if anybody would have seen somebody running from that scene after that shit was desecrated, they would have been fucking slaughtered. When Nipsey died, it was people in the hood riding with K's looking for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get caught. Trust me.
It was a lot of shit going on.
Already in the streets.
Tons. After Nipsey murder, people don't know. A lot of people don't know. It was a lot of shit happened. A lot of bodies dropped. All type of shit.
They was going nuts. They was kicking doors in. They was looking for that. They was looking for him left and right.
Hey, hold on 1 second, Tons. Hey, Heavy.
I think he just stepped out a little bit.
But hey, Two-Tone.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
In that hypothetical,
hold on.
talking about
Hold
where
on,
the guy
Tim.
goes out and gets to. Oh,
Hold on,
yeah,
Tim.
Heavy's back.
Hold on,
Sorry.
Tim. Hey,
Oh,
Heavy. Mute up. Hey, unmute, Heavy. Hey, listen. We got a chat from Turtle_51. And the comment says, question, not related, but is Heavy Hefe single, loving his fire? She done shot her shot in the comment, my nigga. She on your head, boy. What's happening, man? What you gonna do, man? Hey, he gonna put his number in the chat.
Was a man for me.
Hey, man, put your number in the chat, man.
I can't stop. I hope not.
I ain't single right now, baby.
Oh,
man.
man.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
Damn.
What up?
He taking
Thank
right
you,
now, baby. But listen, it's all love. We appreciate you. Hey, we got other niggas though that might be single. We got all shapes and sizes. Remember Big Meats? Hey, hold on. Remember Big Meats? Huh?
I'm loving the fire. I'm talking about heavy.
Yeah.
Yo, it's only one heavy.
I know, but listen.
Okay,
but you take it, my nigga.
That's it.
My nigga. You take it, my nigga. Listen.
Nobody, nigga.
Listen, bro. We like Big Me said. We got all shapes, sizes, bald head niggas, braids, dreads, waves, all type. Hey, listen, we don't discriminate. You hear me? I got you, Turtle_51. I'ma plug you in. You need a nigga, I'ma get you a real nigga on deck. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be Heavy Hefe, but it gonna be a real nigga. You hear me? And maybe, who knows in the future. Yeah, we're gonna do a meet and greet. Yeah, it's on the flow. Hey, so listen, I want to ask y'all though. Listen, I just heard this story, right? And it was hey, listen, these young motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. These young motherfuckers going crazy. Listen, 14 and a 16-year-old arrested after robbing a Best Buy at gunpoint, leading to a police chase. Right, and this is the story. And this was reported by Metro Detroit News, just to give my sources, right? 2 teens were arrested in connection to an armed robbery at a Best Buy store in Madison Heights. The robbery happened last Thursday, and the suspects are 2 teens, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old from Detroit. The teens walked into the store located on John R. They walked to the display and both grabbed cell phones from a stand, police say. The teens then started to walk out of the store with the phones when some employees saw them, police say. When the workers approached the teens, one of them pulled a handgun to hold the employees off as they left the store, police say. The teens got into a 2010 Chevrolet Equinox and headed south on John R. Royal Oak police spotted the vehicle and a pursuit was initiated. They were later taken into custody. Video of the chase can be seen above. And there's a video of them being chased. So my thing is this. 14, 16-year-old. I just seen, and I don't know who all else seen it, and y'all can say if y'all seen it or not, but I just seen a 12-year-old Caucasian male robbing a convenience store and shooting in the air. The little nigga, 12 years old, came in a convenience store, shot in the air. Bitch, this a stick up. Give me all the money. Bitch, you think I'm playing the next one in your ass. And got away with the money. So he got caught. But my thing is this. It's like every time we see a story, the perpetrator is getting younger and younger. And I just want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about this? What's your thoughts? And I want to start off with Mandy. What do you think about this situation?
A lot of times it's older dudes putting them on thinking they're not going to get the jail time.
Okay.
Because where are they getting the guns from? I don't know a 12-year-old that got money to buy a gun off the street.
Right. That's true.
Facts.
I appreciate that, Mandy. Hey, Vaughn. Vaughn, you there? What's up, Vano?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Man, what you think about these young niggas going crazy like this, robbing convenience stores, robbing Best Buys, man, taking the police on chases, man? They out of control, man. What's your thoughts?
Man, they too much Grand Theft Auto, man. But
they playing that shit like a motherfucker, huh?
They playing that shit, you know. I ain't trying to blame nothing on rap music, but you know, you got a lot of songs, artists say, you know, they gonna get behind me, we doing a dash, it's a lot of shit that's an influence. And to allude to what Mandy said, I remember being young and, you know, when niggas encouraging you to hold the bag because you juvenile, you ain't gonna get that much time, slap on the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
But the little young dog that robbed the store, I don't think he was ever around them elements, because when he shot the gun, that nigga jumped too. So I think he just was doing some shit. I think some niggas dared him to do that, and he went and did that dumbass shit.
Right.
You won't rob the store.
Hey.
Fuck, I will. You know, when he went and did that dumb shit,
But
shot
Von,
there, he jumped.
But Von, but the nigga shot in the air like he was official, like he was one of the ones.
Go watch that video. He shot in the air, and when he shot, he jumped too. How the fuck you gonna shoot the gun and jump? You feel me? But no, on the serious note, man, that's sad because, you know, it was about 4 or 5 different crimes he did.
Yeah.
You know, I know discharging a firearm and an active felon, that's like, sheesh.
Woo.
Depending on where the fuck was that at? Was that here?
Yeah, that was here. That was somewhere here.
I don't even know how they gonna play his people. His parents might have some money, man. I don't know how they gonna, you know, if he from down here somewhere, he don't got no cheese. They gonna that's about 20 years right there off bail, off that.
They gonna book him for that. They gonna book, but
you got the armed robbery. You got armed robbery.
Yeah, ready for the real.
But this what
charging a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
You got all type
But
of
Vaughn,
shit.
this is what you missing. In that equation that you just painted, right? The nigga's a Caucasian young male. And I guarantee you that he ain't gonna get nearly the time if my son did it, or if you did it, or if I did it, or bro did it. He ain't gonna get nearly the time.
Regardless, because of that.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Man, it's that shit crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Sending them like that shit they did, nobody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even send them little niggas to jail because that shit ain't gonna do shit, dog.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
They gonna get sending them young niggas to jail like that, man. White or black at that age, man, them niggas gonna get took advantage of. You feel me? All type of shit going on. You got real predators in that motherfucker. Like, okay, a nigga been down 20 years. All his resources is exhausted. You got little Timmy Tim and little Vontae them coming in that bitch. They family, you know, they there for them. Them niggas is about to get all that shit took and ran. They get distorted. They get that shit took and oh, you laughing? I'm for real, bro. They about to get all that shit took and distorted.
Hey.
You know,
Hey,
they
listen.
may get taken advantage of in other ways that I don't want to speak about, but that's not gonna help them niggas sending them to jail, man.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't have a solution to, like, if a motherfucker go commit a crime like that, what other option is there to discipline them or to show them that this ain't what the fuck you supposed to do besides sending them to jail for a long time?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can send a motherfucker to jail for a long time and they don't learn shit. You feel me? And they come back out even worse because they're in there bitter or mad or whatever the case may be, and they come back out here and they commit a worse crime. Or that might be a situation, you might put them in handcuffs and the motherfucker like, you know what, I don't want no smoke. You know, I ain't doing that shit no more. And that probably changed their life just being in that situation to being scared straight probably. Like, damn, I did a crime and these motherfuckers talking about life. I'm not about to do nothing else. I'm going to get a job. So that's it. That shit just really varies, bro.
That's facts. So I want to say this.
Shank, go to Adrian.
Yeah. That's what I got you. So I appreciate that, Vaughn. That was a good point you made. Good points you made, man. So Adrian, what do you think about this 14, 16-year-old? They rob a Best Buy, take the cops on the chase. That's one story that was recently. The other story was a 12-year-old Caucasian kid walks into a convenience store, robs the store, asks for the money. Once he first asks for the money, then he shoots in the air to let him know he means business. Little nigga ain't fucking around. You hear me? So, Adrian, what do you think about this? What's your thoughts?
Look, first of all, that the heist in Medicine Heights is down the street from my mama house, so that's crazy.
Oh wow, wow.
And then I think I told y'all a few episodes that, you know, on my daddy's side is Cuban, so I had an uncle that had some of my cousins serving time for him for no reason, and it's really that was in the 90s, so it's like history gonna keep repeating itself if there's nobody changing. If nobody is breaking those generational bullshit that's going on, it's gonna continue to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get younger and younger. It's gonna keep repeating itself. So it's not shocking. I'm glad nobody got hurt at the end of the day, but still, it's who's stopping it? Nobody.
That's true. Nobody's stopping it. Nobody is showing even really any interest. Everybody's just looking at it, liking it, taking their phones out, recording it. Nobody's really doing anything of substance to try to stop it. So that's a good point, Adrian. So I want to move on to Heavy Hefe. What do you think about this 14, 16-year-old? You know, they out here robbing Best Buys at gunpoint, man. They fucked up, man. They not bullshitting. They running from the police, man. And they ain't even old enough. They ain't even fucking yet. You hear me? They ain't sucked no titties yet, man. What the fuck wrong with these little niggas, man?
I'm
God,
taking it back.
They ain't no pussy yet, man. Fuck wrong with these little niggas.
Let me take it back to the original thing. This is the real shit here. Raw and uncut. All right.
He showed up. Do it again. Do it again, motherfucker. Oh shit. He fucked up. He showed that motherfucker. Do it again. One more time. One more time, bitch.
All right.
Go ahead.
The thing is, I understand old boy was white. Who knows if his father was in the household, but it goes back to we got to get the black man back in the household.
Right.
To stop all this shit. Because a man child not only is the shit that we talked about, you know what I'm saying, the man have to be in the household to create balance. But, you know what I'm saying, it's like, that's the problem. Bringing the black man back into the household for these kids, man. Because guess what? They only gonna listen to their mama to a certain degree. Even though they mama raise them and teach them shit, but when they get to a certain age, men, boys, they get to a certain age and they mind, they like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You a woman. You feel me?
You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Hold on. To their natural man instinct kick in of leadership, whether it's your mother or your girlfriend. He takes a man's stance. So in that point, he only listens to his mama to a certain degree because she is a woman. And it's natural for him to take a man's stance. And a man's stance is to say, man, fuck that. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's how it is, bro. It's to bring the black man back into the household, bro. That's what I got to say.
That's facts.
See, you ain't going to control and stop none of that till that happens.
That's right.
Till you create that fine balance that they need.
Yeah.
But when you say it's not possible, like, are you willing
it's possible if a woman gives a little bit. If a woman give a nigga a little bit, it's possible.
No, I'm saying, like, okay, sometimes it's not possible. It might be the father might be dead, you know. I'm saying when you're willing to step up to the
figure. What about a boyfriend? If he dead, you gonna stop dating? The buck stop there?
Hold on.
Once that nigga died, you ain't fucking and dating no more.
Hold on.
Create a mentorship, like, because it's not a lot of fathers in the household. We need organizations for young men.
Yeah, we need fathers in the household. That's what we need.
No, we need mentorships too.
We need fuck mentorships. Because a mentor ain't your father.
Okay, but hold on.
There's a difference between a strange motherfucker telling you something and your father telling you something.
But let's.
We need the fathers.
But
in the
sometimes
household.
that's not possible.
It's
Right,
possible.
right,
Y'all
right.
give a little bit.
But see, right now, the state that we in, both of y'all have great points. Adrian is
Let
basically
a man have something.
is basically
Shit,
saying
man
that
can have shit.
that state the state that we in heavy, the state that we in is that a lot of fathers are out of the household, so the mom is actually being both parents, right?
She can't be both.
And
She
hold on,
being a mother.
but I get what you
No way
saying.
she can be both.
I get what you saying because you saying that the woman
She
should
just be the best mother she can be.
right. The woman
That's
should
it.
hold on. The woman should hold the importance of a father dear because it affects the kids. And I think a lot of women and a lot of men are selfish to that fact. So about how it affects the kids, them being together and them not being together. A lot of people do things for their happiness, for their benefit. And you may not be with a person because you're not happy, but I think that at the end of the day, my opinion is that people should think more about the kids and how they will be affected because you decided to have them. So you should really think twice before having a kid with somebody because you want to be two parents in the household. That's how it should be. Every kid deserves that. So
And what about this part, Shay?
Go ahead.
What about when women have fathers around, even though you're not with the father, but the father's around, but you keep the kids from the father?
Well,
Ignorant shit.
Yeah,
If you feel me, that a lot of women do.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on.
It's a lot of women do it.
But this is
The
what I
father
think
there,
about
he's
that.
willing to be
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell
kid's
you.
life,
I'm gonna tell you what
but
men.
you keep the kid away.
But listen, this is what men got to do a better job of.
Shit, come
When
on,
because listen, we do have an option though, bro.
See?
In that instance, what you're speaking of,
Because you ain't got to be in the household to instill things in your kids. You
Right.
don't have to be in the household.
but listen, we do.
Just let them be around their fucking father.
Listen, we do have an option as men, though. When a woman decides to keep the child from the man for her personal reasons, we have to do a better job of pursuing this thing in a court setting than family court, to where we say, "Hey, I'm established. I have a home. I have a room for my kid. I'm a responsible parent. I want X amount of time with my kid. I want custody." Physical joint, however it goes. Men often we just be like, fuck it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She don't want to act right. I ain't finna go down to this courthouse and fuck with these white folks. I ain't got time for it. I'm hustling. I don't even want to be around them motherfuckers. They might smell some weed on me and tell me step to the back, get in the box. I don't want to get in the box. I'm not trying to get it. I'm not trying to get in the box. You hear me? So I don't even want to go down here and play with these people, right? But what I'm saying at the end of the day, we really have to do a better job as men of pursuing what we have coming. Right. Stop blaming. And sometimes we can't get along. See, this the thing.
Woman is to blame if she keeping the kid away from the father.
But this the thing.
She damn well was.
But this the thing. Listen.
Because I don't have to go to court and all that if you didn't do the ignorant shit you doing.
Mm-hmm.
So she damn sure to blame.
She to blame.
She.
But what I'm saying.
I got to go outside my
But my point is, we can do it. We can do a better job of pursuing what is rightfully ours, right? We could do a better job at that as men.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
True.
That's my point.
That's true.
We got it, men.
Okay.
Listen, you have a right to see your kid. If a woman keeps your kid away from you, you can go to court. You can get custody. You can see your kid. You can get something in place to where you can see your kid. So don't give up. Don't not do it. Take initiative. Go down there. Handle your fucking business as a man, man. You feel me? Like, get your shit together. If you got to get a fucking job, get a house, get an apartment, whatever. Do your thing. Get your kids, see your kids. Don't give up. Because you giving up, that's just like another excuse. You didn't want to do it anyway. If you give up, I feel you didn't want to do it anyway.
Right.
Go ahead, Two Tons. You want to make a point.
Then a lot of times it depends on the mindset of the individual, because it's kind of unfortunate, for women to do this type of things. They don't know what it really does to the child in the first place. To create that obstacle for the man, and it's up to the man to try to hurdle that obstacle. A lot of times they do, and then the court systems are a lot of times in favor of the women. And then you get, some people have a mindset, especially if a person is a loving father and a nurturing and teaching father who, loves to be in the child's life. I mean, it's really unfortunate for them to be put through that type of situation in the first place, because they might think in their mind, I do everything for my child. I don't need no middleman to tell me what to do, how to take care of my kids.
That was my thoughts.
Hold them down.
That was my thoughts.
I'm gonna
Hey, listen,
hold them down
Chunks,
regardless.
let me say this. I'm gonna give y'all a real life experience. And I'm a private person. I'm a private person. I don't even talk my business like that, but I'm gonna just say it was a point to where I thought like that. Fuck them. Why would I send money to them and they take fees and this and processing fees and this shit out of the money? By the time my kids get the money, it ain't even what I sent, right? So my mind, I was thinking like, fuck them. I'm gonna just take care of my kids, get my baby mama money. And I didn't know that this whole time that I was doing this, I would never get credit for this. I would get credit maybe once or twice a year for this, but I wouldn't get credit for everything. Even if she wrote 1 million letters, they wouldn't accept it. The courts wouldn't accept it. They said, you have to pay us directly. Why wouldn't I get credit for every time I've spent money on my kids? Why wouldn't I get credit for that? Why wouldn't I get credit for trips and school clothes and whatever? You know what I'm saying?
So that's why.
So it's a hustle. So I came to the realization that they're forcing us. They're a collection agency. That's what the friend of the court is. The friend of the court don't give a fuck if you see your kid or not. They act like they do. They'll be like, oh, you don't want to see your kid. They have all type of attitude about it. But at the end of the day, they're enforcing those laws to make money, to make the money off of the money that you pay to your kids. And that's a fucked up thing to me. And that needs to change. The child support laws in America needs to change drastically, because I understand a deadbeat nigga. I understand the nigga who don't do nothing, he don't want to see him, he don't want to pay for him. Them the niggas that the law is for. But y'all have to make a difference between those niggas and the niggas that the woman is mad at, but he's willing and able in doing it. He's taking care of the kid. But she can use that at any moment against him and say, oh, well, he ain't paid me. He ain't seen the kid. They don't know what's true or not. They going off what she say. Then they trying to enforce something. That shit has to change, bro. Because I was a victim of that, where I was sending money, never got credit for it, still had to double pay, and I don't look at it like that, because I'm gonna take care of my kids regardless. Whether I had to double pay, triple pay, quadruple pay, I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is, I'm gonna make sure they straight. But what I'm saying is, how can the courts enforce something on me that I'm already doing and make me not only pay what I was paying, but pay them too? Because they want they tops. They want they fees. I don't understand it.
Because
the system is designed and set up in favor of the woman.
Go ahead, let Rich go. Go ahead, Rich.
I could go on about this all day. This is one of my topics. Check me out on Everybody versus Rich. But
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Keep saying that on this show. Don't keep saying that on this show.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Right. And I'm not here to hate on
Don't
nobody.
nobody want to hear that though, bro.
I got love for everybody.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Anyway, get back to my point.
Just say your point, homie.
See now, why you gotta make it personal, man?
Because it's always personal, Hope.
That's a very feminine quality of you, man.
Ain't nothing feminine about me because I beat your ass.
That's a feminine quality.
Hey.
You don't have to.
Bitch ass niggas.
Hey, hold on.
You don't have to get personal.
Hey, hold on. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm not calling you out.
So you know what it is.
I'm not.
Hey, listen. Hey, hold on. Listen. This not y'all. What y'all niggas gotta understand. This is not 3 verse Rich. We not doing that. I appreciate that, but we not doing that. Listen, everybody, go ahead and make your point about this because this is an interesting topic, and I want to hear.
Yes.
I want to hear everybody's opinion on this. So. Rich, go ahead and unmute, man, and continue what you were saying, Brody. Hey, go ahead, Rich. Unmute, Rich.
He's cooling off. Let me finish my point.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hold on. He there. Go ahead, Rich. Finish your point, man.
Oh man, I was talking this whole time. Y'all ain't hearing me. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was trying to say was the system is set up in favor of the woman, you know.
Right.
And you look at blackdemographics.com.
That's what I look at. That's where I get my stats from, Rich.
But it's and it's across the board too, not just black folk, but women as a whole. They tend to spend more money. Right,
they
do.
do.
If you take the money away from the man,
they the number one consumer. They the number one consumers.
They're the biggest consumer especially here in America. Because you think about it, they got to get the hairs and you got to get the the weaves and all this and a plethora of stuff, right? But anyway, if you think about it, if you take money away from the man and give it and put it in the pockets of the woman, right? Then that money is going back, circulating back into the economy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts. Hey, I want to break real quick, and I want to say we got another chat coming in from Turtle_51. She says, "Time to move over, Heavy." She you got to move over, Heavy. You taking, man. She needs some perk dick.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
she might not need the perk dick, but she needs something, bro. She need that pussy ate for about an hour.
Ask her what that mean? Move over. Fuck is she talking?
No. She was talking about when because you taking, but she still likes you. That's all.
Right.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so that's a compliment.
So that's a compliment.
Not about that other beef. And then after the break, Shank, I want to get in because
I got you, Tim.
On a
I
child
got you.
support thing,
hey, I'm coming to you next. Hold on, hold that thought. I'm coming to you
because I
next.
got court in like 8 days.
All right, hold on. I'm coming to you next. Hey, that's a good observation too, Tim, about that comment. Also, I want to say this. Turtle_51 says women can't raise a boy to be a man. Women can't raise a boy to be a man. Turtle_51 also says that. So with that being said, I appreciate that comment. Turtle_51. Appreciate the chat, the love. Everybody go subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube page right now. Instagram, The Shank Show. YouTube, The Shank Show. Facebook, The Shank Show. And Twitch, The Shank Show Official. Go right now. We live on all of those platforms. You can go right now and catch us. We in the building. We got a full panel. And so I want to move on to Tim. Tim, what do you think about the topic, what we was talking about? What's your thoughts?
Okay, so I had my daughter I didn't obviously birth her.
with my girlfriend of like high school sweetheart like 22 years ago, and what all the panelists were saying, it was like it just kept being more money. Where I had to I was making $11 an hour, but then I found a job in Phoenix to make $17.50 because I was paying more than what I had to live off of. And so I haven't seen my daughter since she was 4.
Wow.
And what she told me on Facebook was like, "Oh, I only saw you in prison." I'm like, that wasn't prison; it was supervised visitation, which you also have to pay for. You know, because like because you have to pay for daycare plus the child support, and it's like that's more than I can even afford. Like, so how is a 4-year-old who uses the same electricity, who uses, I'm talking about like, I mean, from birth to 4 years old, like she's eating the same food, all this. I'm like, I can't afford this. I had to get a raise, had to move down here, had to transfer my National Guard duty down here. So 2 jobs at once. So that, you know, National Guard duty, you know, people can blame it, but yeah, it's like I'm working 5 days a week plus the 2, then another 5. So it's all that just to afford to live, to send the check, which they're garnishing, and then they were like, and then the court system said, oh, well, you know, you'll get telephone chats every Sunday night and Wednesday. And I'm saying, I work at that point, but I try to make, you know, work with my boss to say, well, I got to take this hour call because it's my daughter, right? So, you know, so I feel everybody who's saying that about that, and no, I ain't lying. I look it up, 99F601. It's in the Illinois court coming up on the 25th. Because they still say I owe like $25K. I say, well, but they also said I owe nothing. They paid all the time, and it's very frustrating. I was fortunate enough to have my parents also help out with that across the 22 years, and lawyers. But you know, at a certain point, I had to like, you know, give up to say, well, I'm not gonna see my kid for this Saturday, but you know, I gotta go to guard duty because that also gives me some money, which they garnished too. Took away my my passport, my driver's license. How am I supposed to get to work? And then even my freedom when I didn't pay, like when I was between jobs, 3 months, you know, they come, they arrest me, I'm in jail, lose that job. So yeah, it's messed up system. Still upset about it. Hopefully we'll come to a resolution, but the judge just keeps continuing it on this particular end of the issue. Of they're saying, oh well, you still owe interest at like 9% at 25.5K. Spent already 7,500 on that.
Well, let me say this, Tim.
Okay.
The child support laws in America are fucked up. You know,
true facts.
I mean, it's fucked up. I mean, you got to think, man. You know, there's a lot of good fathers that are just caught up in the system. I know a guy who is doing 4 years right now on the charge. They call it is family neglect. Now, he owes over 100 and some thousand in child support, right? But I can say that when he was on the streets, he took care of his kids, but I guess he didn't never make a payment, not once, to the FOC. So being that money added up over years and added up, and he was, you know, avoiding them and, whatever happened, once they caught up with him and he owed this much money, they gave him 4 years. Because that's what that comes with. Family neglect comes with 4 years. So you got 2 kids, you can get, if you're not paying for both of them, you can get 2 family neglects and get 8 years.
I think he did 7.
And this is the thing. This is the crazy part, right? Once you come out of prison for that charge after doing 4 years for family neglect, for not paying child support, which is a debt, which in the Constitution it says you're not to be jailed for debt. But somehow they have skewed the laws to make this a criminal charge where they're able to jail you for non-payment, right? So
says no one shall be in prison for debt.
Right. So 4 years he's got. Now once you get out, hold on, let me make my point, then I'll let y'all go. Once he's done with the 4 years, he still owes the 100 and some thousand. So my point is this: how is these laws helping the kids get the money? Because I would say this: if you're gonna make this such a definite thing and you got to get 4 years for not paying, then make a nigga work. Nigga, you either go to jail or work. Nigga gonna work. If I gotta choose between jail and going and doing work release, I'ma fucking work, nigga. I'ma work and go back to jail just to get out the fucking jail, right? So I think if that was an option for some niggas that owed this type of money, they would do it. So make a nigga work it off at the least. Like, don't jail the nigga, then he still owe it because you're not allowing the system to really work. He's gonna get out. He's gonna try to make money under the table to survive, because he's not gonna be able to go get a job and survive and pay y'all this 100 and some thousand he owe. So it's like a lose-lose situation. We got to change these laws. We have to come out and vote on a city, on a state level, and try to change these laws because it's unfair and it's not right. And we got people like Reggie Reg Davis who we can put in office to advocate for us. So let's get him in office where we can tell him what we want and he can advocate for us. So I want to move on to Surfboard Wave. Surfboard Wave.
Reggie Reg Davis for Congress.
Yeah, Reggie Reg Davis for state representative. State representative. Yeah, that's what he running for right now. We everybody, come together and let's pull behind him because he's a real person. When the nigga say a real nigga, he's a real nigga and he gonna work for us. So
So I want to add one thing though, bro.
Go ahead, Heavy.
Like I remember when, like, for instance, my brother 2 Tons up there. That's my brother, my blood brother. I love you, boy. That's love you too. There, that's when me and him we ran together, man, for a long time, man. And we was held in these fucking streets. Not a motherfucker went against us when we was together. It was too dangerous. We was brothers. And both of us was non-tolerant. But with that being said, man, I watched my brother, because me and Tons, we close in age. We only 9 months apart. We like that. So me and him always was together. And I watched my brother every Christmas, every birthday, buy his kids shit. He called to get the gifts to his kids. The mothers were so fucking ignorant. They wouldn't even let him get the kids the gifts. Then they'll turn around and tell the kid, your daddy ain't did shit for you. He don't give a fuck about you. But don't let him give them the gifts. And I watch my brother cry. And a nigga like this, he don't cry. You feel me? That's the last face you see, ass nigga. He ain't about to cry. And I watch my brother cry, bro, many a years and many a times, dog. And here, you know what he end up doing? He'd get his shit to me to get to my kids. After a while, they sitting on the fucking floor so long. 3 gonna get them to them. Like, real talk, nigga. It's good fathers out here, bro, that love their kids. And women be ignorant, bro. And stop all the action, bro. And then turn around and tell a kid, your father don't give a fuck about
That's
you.
fucked up.
He ain't shit.
That's
he don't want to see you. But they won't let them see him. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the kid grow up thinking, my daddy ain't want nothing to do with me. Which I'm the witness. We ain't never been like that. Our blood. We take care of our kids. Everybody, all my brothers, my cousins, my whole family take care of their kids.
That's
one
right.
thing we do
Cause
believe.
we ain't fucking with you.
We believe in this awesome ass bloodline we got.
Lion
Because
blood.
we think it's damn awesome.
Lion blood, nigga.
Lion blood. And we gonna take care of ours.
That's right.
That's right.
All of them. All of them. All of them. Everyone we make gonna get took care of. Flat out.
Can I share a little story?
Go ahead, Rich.
I got, as everybody know, my oldest son, Michael, right? He's 22 years old. He just turned 22.
Damn, boy, you was fucking early, man. You was a freak, motherfucker. You was,
I was about 19.
Why
20.
was you fucking like that when we was running from the police? When you was having high speed chases with the police, they pulled us out the car. Listen, I'm in the car with this crazy nigga. Listen, first of all, hold on. Let me stop the motherfucking show. Okay. Let me just tell y'all this story. Wait. Before you finish.
Go ahead.
Hold on, before you finish, Rich. Let me just get this little story real quick. So my cousin, this is my first cousin, right? On my mama's side, right?
Second cousin.
Yeah, he my second cousin because he's my great uncle son. So he my second cousin. You right here. Okay.
That's right.
So he my second cousin. Rich, I love him to death. We've been rolling since we was young niggas, right?
And rapping too.
And rapping and doing everything since we was young niggas. So listen, let me tell y'all this story. I'm fucking with my cousin. We go fuck with his other side of the family, right? We go fuck with his mama's side of the family. He got cousins over there, our same age, around our same age. They hood niggas. They off Grand River. Where was we at? Grand River and what, Rich?
Grand River and Southfield.
Okay.
Asbury Park.
Asbury Park was the street. So I'm over there fucking with him and his cousin. You know, they love me. You know, we down there, we rapping, we on at the studio. But when we came over there, it was me, Rich, and Rich Boy. Now, Rich Boy is not really affiliated with everything that's going on here, right? So he stay in the car. He want to stay in the car. We like, damn, nigga, come on in. I want to stay in the car. He stay in the car. Fuck it. He stay in the car. We leave him in the car. We go do our thing. We rapping and shit. We in the basement. We rapping. We vibing. I'm fucking with his cuz because they some real hood niggas. I'm fucking with them. You feel me? So we vibing. We rapping. So next thing I know, I keep hearing the horn going off. Beep, 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 outside. Right? I'm like, what the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? Right? So his cousins, this they house. This they hood. This they block. Right? They tell Rich, hey, Rich, man, your homeboy out there blowing, you know what I'm saying? Tell that nigga chill out, man. So Rich go out there, Rich tell him, hey, man, cool it out, man, chill. We gonna be out in a minute. You feel me? We doing our thing here. You ain't want to come in, so stay in the car and chill out, bro. You feel me? So we tell that nigga he come back in the basement. We go back to vibing. Next thing we know, horn again. Beep, 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 beep. He blowing the horn again, right? So Rich cousins, you know, like I say, they hood niggas. You know, they hood niggas. They say, man, hey, what's up with your boy? He steady blowing. So next thing I know, everybody go outside. Everybody gone. I think it may be just me and Rich in the basement. So we like, damn, where everybody go? Niggas done disappear around this bitch. So we go outside. When we go outside, cousins got the whole car surrounded. They beating dog down. They fucking dog up. He keep blowing the horn. They told dog, stop blowing the horn, my man. He kept blowing the horn. They beating dog out his clothes. You feel me? He's trying to get out the car. He trying to, Rich, help me. Help me, Rich. Oh, shit. They beating dog ass. Dog finally, they beat dog down the street. He gone. He disappeared. I say these some real niggas right here, man. These my type of niggas, man. They told the nigga stop blowing the horn.
And you know what? And
you know what I mean?
Though? And the guy, looking back then it was funny, but looking back on it now that we're older, they was wrong for that. And a lot of it had to do was that they didn't know that he was mentally disabled.
Right.
They didn't know that.
Yeah. And that's a whole nother can of worms with the mental.
And another thing is too, he's not from the hood. He
Right.
has no experience in the hood dealing with hood niggas. You know, from suburbs, shit like, you know what I mean?
Tons, they beat the clothes off that nigga, man. God damn, they beat the clothes off that nigga. Listen, so let me just say this. So I don't know, a little time later, I just wanted Rich, and then you can continue, Rich. But a little time later, I'm in the car with Rich. We driving down Grand River. Here come another car driving on the side of us, revving the motherfucking engine and shit. He want to race, right? Here go Rich. Come on, let's race. We racing, flying down motherfucking Grand River, nigga. Doing 100 down that bitch, right? Both cars, we see the police right there. Police, god damn. We skirt. One car goes straight. We turn off. We turn the alley. They pull right behind us. Get out the car. It's a female officer and a male officer. They get out the car. Right? So they pull us out the car. What the fuck, y'all? Speed, woo, woo. They pull us out the car and shit. Rich, he talking shit to him. Man, fuck y'all motherfuckers. Y'all fucking with us. We ain't did shit. We been in the alley. Y'all motherfuckers, we just seen y'all stupid motherfuckers. Y'all ain't been in the alley. They snatched Rich. He got a wave cap on. They snatched the motherfucker off, rough him up and shit. He talking shit. I say, God damn. We both get put. We both get took to jail. They take both our dumb ass to jail. I remember this like yesterday. Auntie Shan came and picked us up. Wasn't it Auntie Shan, Rich?
Yeah.
Auntie Shan came, picked us up, man, from jail,
and
man.
The female, you remember the female was gonna let us go.
Oh yeah, cause Rich was flirting with her. Rich was flirting with the bitch. I say, Rich, shut the fuck up. Rich say, damn, baby, you thick to the motherfucker. That's when the cop got mad, the male cop, cause he was probably fucking her. You feel me? He got mad.
He was trying to impress her.
Yeah, he was trying to impress her. He got mad and did the most and shit. Took both our stupid ass to jail. But okay.
I remember like yesterday he like, no, he's like, no, the lady like, y'all go straight home and, you know, do the speed limit. And he's sitting there like, no, they going to jail.
They going to jail.
And another thing too was, you know how everybody say keep their mouth shut?
Right.
They took me in there and I didn't know. I didn't fucking know, man. The TV show the first 48 wasn't out yet. You know? I'm sitting in there talking to the detective. He's asking me, so what happened? I'm like, I'm just drag racing. I'm drag racing down Grand River, 7 Mile. Next thing I know, I got hit with a drag racing charge.
And you know, I was already groomed. I knew not to say nothing. I was in that bitch. I didn't sign nothing. I didn't say nothing. Say nothing. They let my stupid ass go. Let that nigga go. He don't know nothing. Let him go. He was just in the car.
I had to learn the hard way.
That's right.
I'm trying to get my shit expunged to this day. I had to learn the hard way.
You just gotta hit him with a bunch of I don't know.
I don't know shit. I don't know my name. What's my name? I don't know. Fuck. I can't remember.
And you start talking about random shit till they get annoyed with you and just set your ass off.
I'm like, how the fuck do you know I was drag racing? Damn. Oh, I should have kept my fucking mouth shut.
Yeah. Hey, so listen. Hold on.
Quick correction, I think it's 72 hours, not
48. Yeah, it's 72. It depends on where you at, though, Tim. That varies.
How long they can hold you.
Yeah, that varies.
So I just said that because that was the name of the show.
Yeah, the 48.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was talking about first 48. First 48. You know, niggas get on that bitch. They get a nigga a cigarette and a Pepsi. He finna tell it all, my nigga. He finna tell you what he ate for dinner. Hey, he gonna tell you what he.
Coffee too.
Hey, give him a coffee. Oh, you right. You right, Heavy.
A cup of coffee too.
Give him the coffee. Give him the coffee. Give him the cigarette. He finna tell you what he ate for dinner.
Then they tell you this. Then the victim tell you this. Go get officer. Go get you a cup of coffee too, so you can get ready for this shit.
Say, I'm finna tell you everything.
And a pen and a pad. I'm about to tell you everything. These niggas crazy.
Hey, listen, hold on. I gotta give Surfboard Wave his chance to comment on what we've been talking about. We all done commented on it. And Surfboard, I want to give you the chance to give your perspective. First of all, I want to ask you about the child support laws, and what do you think about that? Do you think it's fair? Do you think niggas should be more responsible and pay like they should, or do you think that it's unfair? What's your thoughts on that, Surfboard? You got to unmute, Surfboard.
You still muted. You still muted.
I got. See, it goes farther than the Mexican pizza. They took the Mexican pizza away because the Mexican pizza, and people don't know the 808 drum was made from the shock room.
How the fuck did we get on Mexican pizza?
From the shock room. The shock room was the piece of cartilage in the slave's ankles, right? And so they would take the black male and female slaves and cut their ankles off to take the shock room and make it into the electric sound of the 808 drum. Now, I've been drinking about 15 shots, right? So I done missed every fucking topic, right? But good night.
And what is he smoking? You hit that rock a little hard.
The mic dropping shit and everything.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but I'm out. Hey, let's go back to the first 48 though. How
Hey,
about
I love
the
that.
titles of
I
the
love
shows?
that. I love that. I love
No,
that.
but the
That was-
titles, the
was
names of the shows. They have the wildest names for the shows.
Low song. Yeah. Go on ahead. The first 48 hours after the crime. It's too small.
Yeah. So, okay. So,
What that one clarification I was going to make is that, like, even when they, like, were taking my daughter away from me, I was showing up in full military dress uniform as a judge. So, that's that.
He said, "Oh, military uniform." You really was trying to impress.
I'm gonna tell you another perspective.
I didn't really have a suit, and I didn't have. They took away the driver's license. They took away the driver's license, but I still had a military driver's license, and I got a
Tim just
guard.
brought. He just brought up.
He said he had a military uniform while drunk.
hey, he made a good point. Hey, listen.
But they still took my daughter away from me with a full military dress uniform, man.
Damn, Tim. Damn, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Tim, hold on. Tim made a good point.
One mic.
Tim made a good point, and Two Tons want to interject. Go ahead, Two Tons.
Okay, when he said military uniform, it just reminded me of the fact of what it is. There's a lot of systematic things in this society that to subjugate us as a people, to hold us down and belittle us, and to make us feel or to say that you are beneath. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're the type of person that pays for your child, I understand that some women's argument is, okay, yeah, birthdays, Christmases, and all that stuff, that don't pay the bills. You know what I mean? We still got rent, light, gas, water, all that stuff. You know what I mean? But if the woman is struggling or whatever, because they both gonna have that, lights, gas, whatever, rent, the woman is struggling, like for me, for instance, if I wouldn't mind helping her if she needed help or whatever on bills or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying?
Disneyland dad. I hear you.
Right. But listen though. But the thing is that I don't think it depends on the perspective of the person, but I don't think it's responsible for a person to say, I'm not going to adhere to that system. I'm not going to let you subjugate me and paint a picture of me, of something that I am not, and I would not conform to.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to bow down to what you're doing because I see the whole scope of it. You know what I mean? I know you're a collection agency. You're a double-edged sword. You're a collection agency that's in business to make money, number one. And number two, your place is to help divide, keep the families divided. You won't even help the woman unless you're putting your foot on the man's neck.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So a woman can't even get help with food or anything if both of them was hurting. You know what I mean? If they both was hurting and they both were struggling, you can't even get help. Now you got to go down in here and you got to put yourself, under suggestion. Which a lot of men, have pride and they'll say, I'm not going to conform to that. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to get out here, but I'm not going to go down here and bow down at your feet. Mm-hmm. If I have to hustle, if I have to, do whatever I have to do, I'm going to take care of what I have to take care of, But there's just so many different vehicles that are in place to keep us down and subjugate us and make it look a different way. It's sad.
Okay.
Hey, it's so many different things.
Hold on.
If you think with anything else, if you get hit with a fine, you can go work that off and do community service, and they'll knock that down, right?
You can't do that with child support.
And even paying the rent, if you behind on the rent, but you do a little work to the house, the landlord, you show them the receipt.
No,
the landlord
some landlords don't give a fuck.
I'm just giving some example. I'm just
gonna take some money and do something to a landlord house.
I'm just do it,
motherfucker.
He gonna say thank you, thank you.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
If the toilet, hold on, wait a minute.
Motherfucking house, nigga.
Look, can I make a point?
Hold on, one mic. Hold on, one mic. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, Shane, can I make a point without always getting my balls busted?
Go ahead.
Look, if the toilet is overflowing, and the landlord won't do shit, okay, and you behind on the rent, you go to court and say, hey, my toilet is overflowing. I contacted the landlord many a times, he didn't do nothing, so I took the money and I fixed it myself. What is that judge going to do? 9 times out of 10, he's going to deduct it from the rent.
Right.
That's my point. All I'm trying to do, all I was trying to say.
You know what I'm saying?
I just said that I asked him for months.
Hold on, one mic. Hold on. Hold on.
I didn't even finish what I was saying.
Okay, hold on. Tons. Hold on. Listen. If we all talk, hold on. Let me say this, panel. If we talk at the same time, the live viewers cannot hear us. Please, one mic. Rich, hold on. Just wait a minute. Rich, then Tons, then I want to move to Adrian. Rich, go ahead and finish your thoughts.
Let me finish.
I hear a lot.
Hold on, Rich, then we go. Tons, you can finish your point. Go ahead, finish your point, Rich. Hold on, Heavy. Go ahead and finish your point, Rich.
Yeah, I hear a lot of snickering and laughing, but I mean, in reality, this happens all the time where you have slumlords out there. You ever heard of them? Slumlords? They don't do shit to the house. Don't do shit to the house.
Move then, motherfucker.
A lot of times they can't afford to move.
The world too bad.
What the housing market is, the way the housing market is today, it's hard to.
I get
it's
to
hard
it when
to
I
just.
can, Doc.
It's hard to just up
You
and
hear what
move
I'm
like
saying?
that because a lot of see there we go again.
Hold on.
What happened to one mic?
Hold on, heavy. Hold on. Let him talk. Let him talk. So we can get past the point. Hold on. Let him talk. Hold on.
All right, let the nigga talk.
Go ahead.
Let the little nigga talk. Go ahead. Talk, little nigga.
Go ahead, Rich, man. God damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of personal attacks going on here. I'm just trying to make a logical
Make your point. Go ahead, Rich.
And not even.
Listen, y'all gotta say that. Hold on. Y'all gotta say that for the rich and the Rich and 3 show.
There is no more 3 versus
Okay,
Rich
so it ain't no more.
They can quit.
Okay, so y'all niggas, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I just need 1.5 minutes. That's it.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna have to mute y'all niggas, man. If y'all don't cut it out, man.
All right, I quit.
All right, cut the fuck out, man. Cut it the fuck out, man. Hey, 2 tons. No, wait a minute. 2 tons. Go ahead and finish your thought, brother. Then we gonna move on to Adrian.
I'm gonna tell you a real life story, and I want you to get your opinion on this story here. One guy. There's one guy, right? He tells his baby mama, "You want me to pay your rent and bills and all that, and buy whole wardrobes every time I get the kids, and make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll do that. But if you try to sick the white man on me with this child support, and that's all you gonna get. You know what I mean?
Fair point.
And I'm not doing shit else because I'm not paying twice.
Fair point.
I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna pay your rent when you ain't got to struggle. So all the money that you get is for yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
And so if you really want what's best for your daughter, then you're gonna do what's best for her.
And not best for you.
Exactly. And
You
so,
get what I'm saying?
right. And so then now she says, "Oh, okay then. Go down there and do the child support." So then he stopped all this elaborate shit that he was doing. Paying her bills, giving her money, buying whole wardrobes.
But you gotta pay the white man. You gotta pay the white
right?
man.
But for the
All
kid,
that. He stopped all that. Then the kid, but see, this it's a double-edged sword too, because
you ain't getting
hold on,
shit.
listen, because now the kid now the time is passing, and now the kid like, dang, where daddy at? He ain't doing much as what he used to do, you know. And you calling, and they don't answer. Playing phone games, don't let you talk to the child, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now the child, they brainwashing the child. Now the child like, oh, my dad ain't shit. Now I see what you talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know how much this happens? You know how many times that? Now, there's some people that don't give a fuck whether that child is hungry or not. And then you got some that'll die for this. You know what I mean? That'll die for this.
Okay.
Is it wrong?
So
My
listen.
question is this, this is for the men and the women on this panel.
Okay.
So is this person wrong for telling that woman, I don't want the white man in my business and his foot on my neck. I ain't that type of guy. I don't need no middleman to take care of my business. I'll take care of everything. You don't have to worry about shit. I even help you open a business. I help you do this, whatever. So you can make more money and the child can see that you work and they can learn from that too. You know what I'm saying? So is it wrong for him to say either you do this, if you do this, all this is over with. And then when she say, screw you, and go down there and do it again, and you step back, is he wrong for stepping back? Because she knew what the deal was.
Okay, so I want to pose that question that 2 tons.
I want to hear the women's
pose.
side of
Yeah.
it.
I want to go to first. I want to go to Adrian, then I'm gonna go to Mandy. Adrian, what do you think about that question that 2 tons just posed to the panel? You gotta unmute, Adrian.
You're muted.
Hello.
Hey, baby. Go ahead.
Based on that Question. No child should go through petty adults bullshit. The children should not have to suffer. Yes, I feel like you should still make a way, I don't know, third party that you trust that can effectively get your children the things that they need if you can't work with the mother. As far as like having to pay another grown woman's rent and all that stuff, that's not your responsibility because that person is still grown and y'all both are making decisions.
Right, but that's not what the courts say.
Yeah.
That's what child support is supposed to help pay for the home. So if they say if she feels that this is more adequate, if the more adequate solution for her and her daughter to survive, and say I'd rather go with the court system, then this person A, is saying then that's all you get. I'm going to pay the courts. If I see her and she's in my presence, oh yeah, I'm gonna look out for her and do the damn thing because that's what we do. But as far as all the extra stuff that I was doing, and just buying a whole wardrobe, send them over there, and giving you money for rents and helping you move into new places because you get kicked out of here or whatever the situation is it wrong?
No, well,
for him to say.
For me, I've been on the outside because I don't have no children, thank God, because this world is a hot mess.
Oh,
but
shit. Yes, it is.
it's a hot mess, and I applaud each of them how they got kids on. But if you are put in a position where you can only do the bare minimum, do the bare minimum. It's understandable because it's better than doing nothing at all. That's
right. But see, my whole point is why?
But listen.
Why would you want to do it if you didn't have to do it?
But listen.
You could live rent free.
Go ahead.
Well, you could live. So that's the thing. People are so
they use it as a weapon.
We're proving a point, and that point ain't worth. It's not worth the fight. It's a lot of. I got a lot of friends that have blended families, and yes, these clothes ain't leaving this house type of energy. Like I'm gonna buy you all these clothes over here, and that's okay too. If you can't establish a co-parenting situation, you just got to do what you got to do when your child is with you. That way it doesn't feel like, oh my God, it's a pull and this and that, all that. No, if you're able to have that open a connection with your child, you do what you got to do. As far as, because I'm going to have to get off here, I really want to talk about what the gentleman was saying about being, that he's in service. I have somebody that was in the military that took the initiative first to put himself on child support.
Okay.
And the thing is,
in some cases,
what a lot of men don't understand is there is this thing called legal aid, and you can get an advocate to speak on your behalf.
Right.
That's true. Most of the time they backed up. You can't get in for months.
Say it again.
Most of the time, them legal aids be backed up for months.
But you still got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. So what do you do when they don't let you see the child? And you can't get legal aid, you don't have no money for no attorney.
You got to wait the time. You got to wait the time out.
You got to wait.
And wait till you get it. Wait till you get a.
I got another question for the ladies.
Hold on, wait. Before you pose that another question, hold on. Let me let Mandy respond to your first question, Tuz, and then they can both ask the second question. Mandy, what do you think about this? What we discussing right now?
Hey.
Mandy, you there? Mandy,
call it Mandy.
She's smoking. She ain't
I'll answer.
She going to sleep. Mandy going to sleep.
Her hand is up. Mandy.
Adrian going to sleep.
Hey, call it Mandy. Call it Mandy.
I'm so tired. Damn. You barely keep your eyes open, like.
Okay, listen. Okay, hold on. While Mandy is getting together, Go ahead and pose that second question to Adrian, Tons. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you think? Okay. Now let's get. Okay, we're talking about person A here, who does everything for his child, loves his child to death, would die for her.
Yeah.
Even though the mother always try to play tug of war, he tried not to get involved with that. You know what I mean? He'll do anything to help the mother because his child isn't at home. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to see the mother struggling because that means the child is going to have stress in the home, and that's not good for the child, right? So now he's doing all this, and then it's at the same time, now you got this child support thing. Now you got this court thing. Now all this time has passed, and you haven't seen your child. You know, so, and that takes away from the child.
It does.
You know, that's neglect, if you ask me. You know, so the thing is, what if, would it be fair if a person that went through this, who would have no problem taking care of their child or any of that shit, right? But their child been kept from them, and they've been trying everything, going to the schools to see the kids and all this, trying to do everything except kill their ass, right? You see what I'm saying? And that probably go through a motherfucker's head every now and then, like, look here, you in the way. You know what I'm saying? But you done tried everything else, but put a pistol in this person's mouth.
We got you. We got you.
Nigga unhand my chop. You see what I'm saying? You know, and so you trying to be good. You trying to be good. And so then you say, okay, will it be right if that person will be able to sue this person for all the trauma that this child has been experienced from not being around that father, and that father's the one that taught them how to ride a bike, that taught them how to tie their shoe, that teaches them everything that he can think of, everything that's in his capacity of his mind, he releases it to those children. You know, who's gonna pay that child support for the child that's lost? You know, the chemical transmission from the father to the child, the emotional, the spiritual, the mental, the physical. Who's going to pay that back?
Tons. Make the question concise and make the question concise for her.
Okay, my question is this: will this be a fair thing for that man to be able to sue this woman for all that he's lost?
Go ahead.
All that child has lost.
Adrian, answer that question.
If it's possible, because you know, state to state is different. So if it's possible,
in the perfect world, no, what I'm saying is because in the real world that shit don't exist. But in the perfect world,
I mean, if
it could exist and you could do this, would that be a fair option for a person?
I feel like it would be fair, but also not just make it about you. Make sure, like, okay, this child needs to also include in the course. It needs to be this child has counseling and all these different things because of that despair, and being able to have a mediator for the parents to talk about what went wrong if both of the parties are open to that.
Right. Well, we already know what went wrong. The woman wanted to use the child as a weapon and use the system as a weapon. When a man is trying his best.
Mental health, though. But when we look at things like that, part of that is mental health. What is her issue that's causing that to happen? So,
that's a good point.
Hold
on. Wait. Hold on.
Where's the accountability to the woman that's doing these things?
Hold on, Tons. Wait a minute. That's a good point that Adrian is making. That. Hold on, Heavy.
What did you say again? Say that again.
Hold on. I was just going to say this. I just want to add this. It's a good point that Adrian is making, that mental health plays a role in all of this. So when you get a woman, if you're dating a woman, she has mental health problems, what if that's the barrier? It's not that she's just intentionally keeping the kids away from you. It's that she has mental health issues that she's dealing with that makes it more difficult for this to go as it's planned. So what do we do then? Because we got to address these mental health issues, because a lot of people that we know are dealing with mental health, and we know it. But we don't want to say it. We don't want to tell them. We don't want to expose them. So we keep it on the low, and we continue to see this decline of mental health status which then affects the relations, day-to-day relations. So that's a good point you made, Adrian. I appreciate that.
That's an excellent point.
I look at myself. My father technically wasn't in my life, but he was in my life. Like I could physically see him, but he not doing nothing. But I'm gonna be 39 next month, and it's still some things.
Me
from
too.
That
When your birthday? Hold on. When your birthday?
On the 16th of July.
Mine July 31st. I'm gonna be 39 too.
83.
83. You know what the fuck it is. We in the building.
The last year of my 30.
We in the building. You hear me?
But it's some things that I had to work on and figure
July
out
30th.
With my father's mental health, but to release what I needed to release. So I'm like, okay, well, shoot, he couldn't be a father because he didn't have a father, you know, or his father was there and he was abusing him. So it's just a lot to factor in. But when we get into making everything about what we want and what we need and being selfish, that's why we can't come together and make sure the kids.
But we're talking about person A. We're not talking about if this person did this or if this person was abusive. We're talking about a person that
exactly what I said.
All the way on board, has always been on board.
Yeah.
And the other person, I'm glad you could have had mental issues that was causing the conflict.
I would sue because you are damaging a relationship.
Is it fair? Would it be a fair option? Is the question. Would it be a fair option?
It would be fair. If it was possible, it definitely would be fair. Just like defamation of character. You stepping up to the plate, you doing everything that you got to do.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be held back from somebody else's insecurities where they're lacking at. So
you'll never get that time back.
I want to say this.
You'll never get that time back.
I want to say
this.
this.
The father loses, the child loses.
Everybody loses
all the way around.
It's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose. And I want to say this.
Shane, can I answer Adrian's
you
question?
Can. Go ahead, Tim.
To the service
Go ahead.
former service member on the panel.
Go ahead, Tim.
What happens is it's called garnishment. So you get called into your CO, that means commanding officer's office, and go, is this legit? And you go, yes. And they take, because in my case, it was one kid, my beautiful daughter.
Right.
And you get called into the office at your civilian job, because I was in the National Guard. So you get called in and go, is this legit? Because then they have to send the money that you earn to the state. And that's the way that's how it goes. Because you were talking about a current service member. So that I just want to answer that. It's like they call it garnishment. So it means.
Look, I know about garnishment. I used to deal with people coming in talking.
Yeah. No, I wasn't saying you. I was not saying that you didn't know, but I said that's the way it works. You get called to the CO's office, or whoever the person in charge goes, okay, we got this letter, so now this is what we have to do by law. Is this legit? And you go, yes, and that's it.
So
yeah.
So I think this. Hey, go ahead, Adrian.
Yes, ma'am.
To dispute the wages that's coming out, but if you don't know how, you got to find an advocate to try to do that for you, if possible.
Facts.
I know it's the process, but if you really want to see your kids, you got to fight in every way. When I say fight, it's literally like, okay, I'm about to pick up this extra job. I'm about to do all this. So if they come to me, I'm ready. I got all these 50 jobs. I'm paying this, I'm paying that. But if you just sit there and just soak up all these debts, you just like, okay, I'm going to just take these debts, then that's the reason why they not trying to really help a lot of men and women, because I know guys who have put women on child support because they deadbeat mamas. Like it's been a situation where, I know somebody that didn't know their child until they were 5, and they're like, well, let me put myself on child support because I don't got time.
Well, let's say this.
So the way that goes is you have a judge advocate general when you're in the military.
Yeah.
That's a JAG attorney.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the way it works. So it's like when you talk to the CO
goes by a sergeant, and then another sergeant, and it's like,
well, we know
if you dispute it, then they'll send it over to the JAG office.
Well, Timo, we know referees. You know, that's what we know. Referee, I had to cuss one out one time, but that's another story for another day. But listen, Mandy,
Scott Foster?
No. She was a motherfucker.
We didn't get to game 6 yet.
Nah. That shit over with. But listen, Mandy, she wasn't. Mandy, you there? Okay, Mandy handling some business. She's a businesswoman, man. So I ain't tripping. But listen, hey, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, for fucking with the Shank Show. We appreciate all the chats. The chat is live right now. Matter of fact, we got another chat right here. I'm gonna read it real quick from Turtles_51. Hey, she been live in the chat, man. We appreciate her, man. Hey, look, one love. We gonna have to get her. We gonna have to do something special for. We gonna have to do something special for Turtles_50 Turtles_51. Listen, she said here in Michigan.
One love.
Yeah, one love Turtles_51. She says here in Michigan, fathers can sue the counterparts for keeping the kids away from the fathers. It's an organization called Fathers' Rights That Fight for Fathers. Again, there's an organization called Fathers' Rights That Fight for Fathers. And as fathers, you know, to sum all this up, we need to do a more effective job of fighting for our rights, even though we may be at odds with the mother. We may be, have some disdain for the mother. She may have disdain for us. But at the end of the day, we have to all remember, we have to be mature because the kid suffers. At the end of the day, we gonna go and live our life. The woman is gonna live her best life. The male is gonna live his best life. But what about the fucking kids that you chose to have and they didn't ask to be here? What about them? Make that the priority. So I just want to say that. I also want to say, wrapping up. Police our own communities. We need more of that. We need people to really be effective in policing our own community. I think that will have us a better outcome at the end of the day as a community. If we did that, you have laws, you have rights. If you have a legal gun, you can police your community, and that they do it. So we see videos of white people stopping people in their neighborhood and asking what the fuck they doing there all the time. So let's police our communities as well. When a white motherfucker with a hood come through, nigga, what the fuck you doing? You white motherfucker with a hood. All right, no point intended, Timo. No point intended. But listen, also, I want to wrap up the Nipsey Hussle.
Great show, y'all.
Great show, panelists. We appreciate y'all. We want to touch on. We touched on the Nipsey Hussle. We gave an update on that. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Condolences to his family, Lord London, all his kids. Aramis was a great guy. Nipsey Hussle was a rapper, entertainer that was on his way to stardom. He was gunned down in California, tragically, by one of his fellow gang members. So we just want to say rest in peace, Nipsey. Want to give we gave an update on the killer's defense and what they were trying to get a manslaughter charge instead of the first-degree murder. Unanimously on the panel, most people believe that he will get first-degree murder. So we'll see what happens. It's up in the air right now. We'll see what happens. But Turtle_51 says, good night. I have enjoyed the show. Laughing out loud. Let me know when Heavy becomes single. So Heavy, you got somebody on your head, my nigga. Soon as you, hey, listen. I know you got your situation, but
you know what it is though. I'm just gonna go and say it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She recognized a real nigga when she see one. You hear me?
Hey, that's real shit. Hey, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Turtles.
Heavy head fake, raw uncut, baby.
Raw uncut. Hey, Turtles_51. If you love Heavy so much, I need you right now. Go subscribe to the Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe 3 show. Go subscribe right now. I want you to go subscribe. All one word. I want you to go subscribe, share, comment, like his show. If you love him like you say you do, because you on this motherfucker, you doing the most. And I appreciate that. And he love that, and we love that. And when he becomes single, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna put the nigga number in the chat. Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. You hear me? Hey, but look, I appreciate everybody for being a part of the panel tonight. I appreciate everybody that was watching us live. Much love, much respect. Come back. We gonna keep coming with the new content, with the new shit. I want to say that every time that we're live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So please go to the Shank Show, the Shank Show, TheShankShow, the Shank Show. Go to the Shank Show on YouTube and subscribe right now. Go subscribe right now. Go like, go comment, go subscribe. Man, we finna make this shit bigger than life, man. We got sketch comedy coming. We got special guests coming. Man, we finna blow this shit out the water, man. Don't worry. Hey, Mandy, hold on. I see Mandy unmuted. Mandy, you there?
Yes, I am.
Baby, listen,
I just subscribed.
Okay, I appreciate you. We called on you. We was trying to get your thoughts, but look, it's good, Mandy, because I appreciate you. I know you're a hustler, and I know that we on different time zones right now. But the next time we go, I need you on the show. I need your input. You're a very, very, very beautiful, educated woman, and we appreciate your opinion and your thoughts on the show, no doubt. So I just want to say this one time. Look, Mandy, appreciate you for coming. Hey, I want to say to the fucking host, Heavy Hefe 3, it's always a pleasure. Bro, you keep this shit live. You keep it interesting. You keep it raw and uncut. Everybody go subscribe, like, share, comment on my brother page, man. I want to say, Rich, appreciate you coming out. Sick Rick, D. Letterman, everybody versus Rich. The show is out right fucking now. Go subscribe, like, comment, share on my cousin's show, Everybody vs. Rich. Appreciate you for being a part of the panel tonight, man. Surfboard Wave, appreciate you for coming. I think you had something to say, Surfboard. You go ahead and say that, man, on the outro.
Just
What's
want
up?
to remind everybody that you must open your cerebellum down to your bilaterals and make sure the chakram of your mind delivers the beat of the drum to the people to not take the Mexican pizza, but be the Mexican pizza.
Motherfucker.
Hey, I love that.
Hey,
I love that.
Hey,
can you be on my show? I love that.
Surfboard.
Man, get the hell out.
Hey, hold on. Don't start that shit. I'm trying to finish my outro. Hold on.
Get off my dick, nigga. Get off my dick, bro.
Listen, nigga, you can only do so much on
put
this show.
Put something else on your mind, bro.
You can only
put
do
something
so
else on your
much
mind.
on this show, bitch.
Hey, put something else on your mind,
real,
bro. Get off my dick, bro.
That's it.
Get
You
off
heard
my
what I
dick.
said.
You wanna suck it?
You heard.
I'll come over. I'll let you suck my dick.
This was a safe place, guys.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Say, bitch, nigga? Like, what you just say, bitch, nigga?
Hold on. He muted. Hey, listen.
I said get off my dick. I said get off my dick. Every time a nigga say something,
I'm fucking you up on sight, Rich.
You say that all the time. Let's do it.
What you mean? I ain't seen you, bitch.
Okay, well, why we can't have? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Just saw you.
Hold on.
Don't say, bitch. I'm telling you right now.
Every time.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Why we can't have the Rich and Heavy Hefe celebrity boxing match? Since y'all niggas got so much animosity, you done split shows.
I'm back home to actually watch that.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm trying
to do that. I'm trying to do that for real.
Okay, listen. We want to have a Heavy Hefe and Rich celebrity boxing match. Okay? Now, before we go, I want both of y'all, hold on, just hold the fucking show. I want both of y'all to give y'all pre-game speeches on this fight. Cause we finna make this shit happen. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. So Timo, wait. God damn it. Wait a minute. I see heavy knock a nigga out so scandalous. But listen, hold on. Wait.
Don't get me starting to sell those tickets. You know I'm gonna make some money off of it regardless.
Let's do it. It's on the flow. God damn it. Listen, hey, 2 tons. I appreciate you for coming, man. It's always a pleasure. The best producer that ever did it. Niggas jocking your style to this day, my nigga. 2 tons. I appreciate you. I love you, brother.
I love you. Love you too.
Facts, man. Hey, Timo, awesome appreciate you for coming. Yeah, awesome show, man. Appreciate it. Hold on. Wait, Heavy. Hold on. Let me get through this. Then you can do that. Heavy, wait a minute. Heavy. Okay. Wait a minute.
There ain't gonna be no entertainment.
Okay, wait a minute. Timo. Hey, hold on.
Somebody give him a hug. You sound so emotional.
Hold on. Hey, Timo. Appreciate you for coming. Salute, my baby. Appreciate you for coming to the Shank Show, man. You tuning in, you fucking with us consistently all the way from AZ. You bring an interesting perspective to the panel, and I appreciate that. You bring a very interesting perspective to the panel, and I appreciate that. So listen, this is what I want to do. Heavy Hefe and Rich, you know, got a lot of animosity going on, and we're gonna capitalize off of this shit. Y'all niggas ain't gonna be talking this shit on here for nothing. Now hold on, go ahead. Wait. Go ahead, Rich.
I'm gonna be real. I come on your show. You asked me to come on your show and give my opinion, and I don't say nothing to the nigga. Every time I talk, the nigga got something to say. Go back and rewind it. Look, you asked me to be on your show. I come on to get, I get logical. I don't get emotional. I don't call the nigga out his name. The nigga always got something to say to me. It's not me, bro.
Okay, I respect that.
Let him go.
I respect that. Heavy. What's your thoughts? You and Rich seem like y'all got a lot of animosity. Y'all had a show called 3 Verse Rich. You had a show. It was doing good. I was tuning in. It was interesting. I liked that shit, bro. Y'all need to keep doing it. But y'all niggas can't get along. So hold on. Wait a minute. So you got your show. Raw and Uncut Heavy 3. And he got his show, Everybody vs. Rich, Heavy Hefe. What you got to say? Go ahead.
I don't need him. That bitch need me. I'm David Ruffin, bitch. Shit, I'm a real nigga, boy. Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. Never, bitch, nigga. I'm the nigga. Okay? Nigga, that's why. I keep shit real, nigga. It is what it is with me, boy. I'm the man, you bitch, nigga. You ain't never been no show, nigga, dog. You ain't no entertainer, nigga. Nobody came to see you, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, it is what it is, nigga. Happen in your brain, bitch. It is what it is. Don't disrespect me for real, bitch. And nobody playing with you, nigga. That's the problem. You think I'm playing, bitch. And I'm not. That's the problem, nigga. I'm not playing, bro. I'ma show you I'm not playing.
So listen, can we?
There ain't gonna be no boxing match.
Why? Why we can't do the boxing match?
Come on.
Why we can't? Hold on. Wait a minute. Heavy. Hold on. Heavy. Heavy. Listen. Heavy. Hold on, Heavy. Hold on. Heavy. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Rich. Respond.
My name ain't what it is. You don't get these hands, bitch.
Okay, hold on, Heavy.
Shit, nigga. On sight, ho.
If you listen to him talk, right, you hear a lot of emotion, a lot of animosity coming from him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear that coming from me. All you hear from me is love. I love my family. I love every single one of y'all. 2 Tons, Shank, all we been through, man. If I had any animosity in my heart, I would have come on this show and start running my mouth off rip, calling him out his name the way he been doing me. I haven't said one word to this man, bro. Not one thing. But every time I talk, every time it's my time to say something, the nigga always got something to say. something slick and under his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
So
why?
get off my I'm being real and I'm being a man, I'm telling you, get off my dick.
Okay, but why y'all don't listen? But back in the day, when me and Q, me and Ange, me and Poon used to have disputes, we bought a pair of gloves and headgear, and we fought it the fuck out, bro. Like, y'all niggas not finna do nothing serious to each other. So cut all that shit out, bro. Let's get in the fucking ring. Let's get in the ring and let's fucking put this shit on wax, nigga. This the first Shank Show boxing match, goddammit. What's happening?
Do it. I'm down.
You with it? We gonna get the glove. Listen. A matter of fact, hold on. Wait, Rich. Wait, Rich. Wait. Let me say this.
Planning on doing this. Hey, Shank.
Go ahead.
We was already planning on doing this
Uh-huh.
on the 3 versus Rich show. Until one day he just gave up on me.
Okay, listen.
We
gonna have. Hold on.
I would have continued on with the show.
Okay, Rich, wait. I'm finna set this shit up. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Gerald Jr., we gonna contact Gerald Jr. and Sean. Gerald Jr. is gonna train one of y'all. Sean is gonna train the other one.
You gonna get these hands, bitch. I ain't no glove, bitch. You wouldn't get that lucky to get padded.
See, I already beat him. Because I won the mental. I already beat him because I won the mental side of it.
That you running.
You listening to the defeated man. You listening to a defeated nigga. You listen to
Hey, Turtle. Hey, hold on. Turtle 51 say. Hold on. Turtle 51 say. She gonna help sell the tickets. Turtle 51 say. Turtle _51 say. She gonna help to sell the motherfucking tickets, nigga. It's on the floor. It's on the floor.
Tell her to get in the ring and hold the cards up for each round.
She'll do it. Hey, Turtle _51. They want you to sell the tickets and they want you to get in the ring and hold the motherfucking card round and round, baby girl. You down for that? Is you down for that? I'm asking you, is you down for that? And we got Sonic. We got Sonic. Sonic in the comments in the motherfucking chat say heavy is so extra. With a fire. Hold on. Comments say heavy is so extra. That's what Sonic say in the motherfucking chat with a fire sign and a laughing sign. Heavy. She say heavy so extra.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what I say to fire? You know what I say to fire?
Sonic. Her name's the person named Sonic.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
She said something about head. Let me talk.
I'm telling you the name is Sonic.
Hold on. No. That's my shit.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Sonic say heavy is so extra.
Okay. All right. Hey, Sonic. Hey, Sonic, let me tell you something that's the difference between me and you. A person like you probably would think I'm extra. You know why? Because you ain't me, motherfucker. And I'm me, and you. And you probably ain't extra at all. So I'm being who I am, Sonic. Nigga, it is what it is with me. Period. It is what it is with me.
Heavy.
I give it to you how I am.
So heavy. Can we put
no extra in that?
So heavy? Can we put together the heavy hefe? Can we put together the heavy hefe versus 3 celebrity boxing match? Heavy.
Because I know who I am.
Heavy. Listen. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Heavy? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Can we put together the heavy hefe 3 verse Rich celebrity boxing match with the gloves and the headgear?
Bro, that's what it is.
Can we put that together?
No, I gotta be raw knuckles.
Rich, you want to do raw knuckles, Rich?
I'll do whatever, man. Don't matter.
Okay, so headgear and raw knuckles?
No headgear.
So in the ring, just bare.
Yup. Only way.
Give me a stab.
I even agree.
Daddy,
These niggas crazy, man.
It's gonna be real quick, like Mike Tyson.
Okay, listen. Wait. We can't get we can't
It
right
don't
now.
take much for a hoe nigga.
Okay,
I already
listen.
got him beat. He a hoe.
We can't get
He
to it.
already
We
beat
can't
'cause
get
he
to a
already-
resolution right now.
Shit.
Hold on,
You
Heavy.
gotta squash this beef. Get to 2 tons.
Hold on. Listen.
Gotta squash this beef.
Hold on. We can't get to a resolution right now, but we gonna work this shit behind the scenes, man, off camera, man. And we gonna try to bring y'all. We gonna try to bring the live viewer. Hold on. We gonna try to bring the live viewers a celebrity boxing match between Heavy Hefe 3 and Sick Rick. We're gonna try to bring y'all this celebrity. We're gonna work me 2 tons, Tim, Surfboard Wave, anybody else who want to be a part of this shit, because it's gonna go viral, motherfucker. We're gonna put this shit together. You hear me? Hey, so let me say this. Hey, we live. Hold on. Stop the motherfucking show. We've been on this bitch for 3 hours, almost 4 hours, nigga.
But it might
Listen.
not happen because it might happen before that.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying
if
to
it
say.
happened before that,
There's no guarantee
we want it on camera.
that it won't happen before.
Well, had a paparazzi with
what
you.
I'm saying.
Had a paparazzi with you when it
no
happened.
guarantee.
Had the niggas with the cameras. Had a hood paparazzi with you.
Don't side with the bitch, nigga. On side.
Had a hood paparazzi with you.
I'm sure somebody had a cell phone running.
Somebody had their cell phone on.
On site, nigga.
All right, on site. So listen,
So,
let me say this. We live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Every time we go live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, all at the same time. You hear me? So the chat is on fire right now. We got Sonic just replied and said crying and a yelling from though LOL. She dying laughing. So listen.
right.
It's going down. It's going down in this motherfucker, man. Hey. It's good content. Much respect, much love to all the panelists. Listen, I want to say this. We live on the Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. Salute to everybody. I'm going to let everybody go. We're going to cut it out. Hey, we'll be back Sunday. This Sunday, we coming back with another episode. Everybody get ready. Sunday night, we back on board. We're going to have 2 new hot fucking topics. And then we going to just, talk about some other shit too. So we going to get it in, man. Hey, salute to everybody. Salute to the panel. Salute to the listeners, to the viewers. We love y'all.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the fucking fathers. Not the deadbeat niggas, fuck y'all. But the nigga who taking care of their kids, happy Father's Day to all my niggas, man. Sincerely, from the Young Rich family. Hey, this is the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paid and we stay low and we out, nigga. One love. Love everybody, man.
Yeah, work, nigga. Young Rich, yeah. Lion blood, nigga, yeah. Huh? 75, nigga. No liquor, no drugs in me. Nope. Still a cock it back to your cap and drop 50. Right now. Bitch with me on tip, give you $1.50. Can't fuck with me. Nothing but these bands and these bucks with me. Money. Ain't nothing but this strap and this cut with me. The pick that broke the chain, fuck the employ, I'm up $1.50. If you ain't eating, you in the way, you can't sit with me. Clip empty, smoking out the barrel, man, this bitch filthy. I'm cut from a cloth that they don't make no more. Don't tell me you a robber and never took no dope. Tell him if he want it, come and get it. You a cook his hoe. You want the smoke, I'm exactly what you looking for. Book the blow, I shoot it straight to your dough. Kick the dough, how you pussy niggas kiss the flow. You can pay me, I'll show you how to whip some dope. 54 bells on the way, bitch, I'll sell a boat. Surgical with the tool, I'm a fool, but with the scale of goat, nigga. Yeah. Surgical with that tool, I'm a fool, but with the scale of goat, nigga. Yeah. All that cap shit ain't necessary. Bitch, I get the chicken from January to February. All that tough talking out your lips, I ain't never weary. Put your tough ass in the ground at the cemetery. I come from that, I fuck up where your comfort at. Find out where you live, get you hit like a running back. Send some bullets to your chest like a quarterback. I got the 60 bands on me for that quarterback. All that lack you niggas broke, can't even afford the rap. I'm plugged in, I can get them cross the border rap. I'm drugged in. I was born a trap, you was soft then, nigga. You was born a rat. Raised by them hustlers and them shooters. Serving all the shooters and the tutors. Still ran around with the rulers. smoke a nigga like a hookah. Daddy was a killer and my mama was a hustler. Uncle did a bit, I'm one bad motherfucker. Always taught to fuck a hoe, don't ever trust her. Only solid niggas ride with me. From the west to the east, side and flood the streets. Don't talk to me if you ain't coming with a stack at least. As they say the bag drop, I had to come and see. Booked the flight, nigga headed straight to the sea. With 100 in my carry-on. All blues tell them fuck niggas to carry on. Fucking up their cash, don't know what they be on. All my niggas winning, young rich little nigga we on. Young rich land blood, nigga. Yeah, work, nigga. Young rich, yeah. Lion blood, nigga, yeah. Huh? 75, nigga. No liquor, no drugs in me. Nope. Still a cock it back to your cap and drop 50. Right now, bitch with me on tip, give you a $1.50. Fuck with me, nothing but these bands.